They say you can never truly go back. But we've left a fire in our wake to light the way home. From the harbor of Boston to the lights of Los Angeles, from the streets of New York to the rains of Seattle. We have been a nomadic people, moving through the noise to find the music. And tonight, we have found it. Beyond these walls, the world has never been louder. Yet here we are, together once again. And for that, we are grateful. So Chicago, and every citizen across Big Booty Land, welcome home. Take a deep breath, hold your ground, because the truth is, out there, it's a jungle.
Placement.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Oui, c'est la meilleure pour mes Chanel. 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 C'est la vie pour mes Chanel.
I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
If I'm talking to you, then I'm standing on business, is it?
I just want you to know who I am.
I've got some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring them to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life, to my life, to my life, to my life, to my life. The soundtrack to my life.
I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read my mind, no, we can't read my poker face. Can't read my mind, no, we can't read my poker face.
Blue white bitch on detox, chillin' teapot, 2 left feet, them Reebok. Shawty get freelance, now she a freak that shit. Never left a bitch alone with my seat. My shadow bitch get hip poppin' in my Reeboks. Talking about a detox, pussy like a beatbox. All grown up, bitch looking like Selena. That booty,
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Hey.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley?
blue white bitch on detox, chillin' teapot, 2 left feet, them Reeboks. Shawty get freelance, now she a freak that shit. Never left a bitch alone with my seat. My
Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are.
Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man.
That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. Stand clear. That's the sound of the beast. Watch out. We run New York.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You want my love, you want my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends, what are you saying? Said there's another, look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 no, like baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine. I need you to tell me, baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. And I was like, baby, 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 like baby, 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 baby.
Luda. When I was 13, I had my first love.
Said I'm gonna change, I'm gonna feel this way forever. Are you gonna be around for me to come on, come
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all mother, y'all can stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? The biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. People sing around. Go, get your freak on. 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 Go, get your.
This is why I'm hot. 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 I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
This is why I'm hot. 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 I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever
'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. So darling, stay with me. You know that I can use somebody. 'Cause you're all I need. You know that I can use somebody. So darling, stay with me.
Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you.
Guess I'm the problem. Your meds never do no wrong. If I'm so awful, then why'd you stick around this long and never fix the whiskey? And why you keep on pulling it off the shelf? You hit it when you look at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking, if I'm the problem, well, you might be the reason.
Just take time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. The way you got me all in my head, I've been on and I think I got it, you in my food.
Badder done, bad from me heart.
Breakthrough.
Bad from me heart.
Merger.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Guys, starting on off right here, right at 8 a.m. Eastern time. No trades for myself just yet. Let's see if we find something good. Looking for some action right off the rip here. Hold on here, team. TGHL. A little bit of a spike over on TGHL right there. Getting a little bit of action. TGHL going from 40 cents up to 60 cents. TGHL, if that one spikes on up towards like 80, we could possibly see a quick little spike in reversal. Guys, TGHL right now getting a little bit of hype and momentum. TGHL, I want to see how much shares are to short if I wanted to pull the trigger over there, because that one seems a little bit spicy at this moment, doesn't it? TGHL shorts cost $11 if I wanted to go after that play. Now, with that being stated, I'm going to locate this. If this play starts getting up towards 80, 90 cents, you know, I'm definitely going to just be set and prepared in case, you know, something wild happens. TGHL just shot up about 100% on the day, and obviously is a play that a lot of traders are focusing on here still. Thousand shares. So right here, guys, TGHL has a little bit of hype and momentum. Do we have anything else though? That's a little bit smaller. Do we have anything else we got to be focusing on here? TGHL, top dog. Other than that though here, traders, we are staying alert and staying ready. Good morning! Happy Money Monday! Wake the heck up, people! Wake up! Do you know who sleeps in right now? Peasants. Do you know why I can call them peasants? Because they're not here. Because they're sleeping. Traders, we are getting ourselves ready to go for a big week ahead, and oh my, TGHL is still trying to rip and run up towards 122. For some reason or another here, guys, my shorts, TGHL, what do we have at this time? Locate lowest, cancel. I'm trying to get, we have shorts now. It went from $10. They just shot all the way up to $363. So they are, you know, extremely expensive at this moment. And I don't even know if TGHL has any sort of news. Do you guys? Do you guys see any sort of, you know, news over on TGHL? Why this stock is ripping and running and why this stock is spiking the way it is? So this play right now here, team, has a lot of attention. The play is now up 177%. Shorts are a little bit pricier. You could look for dip buys back at the 80 cent region to see if you get a possible dip buy. Invalid shares. Am I typing these in backwards by chance? I think I might be. Price 0.80. Shares. Thinking like 1,000 shares. Buy. Okay. So guys, I can do, dip buys, but look at TGHL right now. The hype, the momentum, the steez, the stamina. There is a lot of hype and a lot of momentum right now over on TGHL, it seems like. And I'm interested on getting those dip buys in the 80s, the 78s, 77s. See if, again, we can kind of get that pullback. Right now, it seems like every person is running over towards TGHL, and we don't have a, credibility just yet. It's now up 200%, guys. We are now crossing 200% over on TGHL. Grow Hub Limited. Grow Hub Limited at this time. Just again, want to be open, honest, credible, and transparent. I do not have any entries at this moment. My positions are 0 out of 0, and TGHL is now coming up to 300%. We are coming up to 300% on the day off of no news. I got, again, kind of look through the social media boards right now. Help out, make sure everyone's aware of what's going on. So TGL at this time. We have a 250% gain. Now, the odds would tell me that we have a stock right here that is spiking, ripping, and running, does not have any sort of credibility. Stock should come crashing on down. But the thing is, imagine if we shorted at 80 cents. Imagine if I shorted at $1. Imagine I shorted at, let's say, 120. The stock has run up to 149 so far, and it seems like at any moment, it could just rip and run up towards new highs. So TGL right now, this is still the play that the majority of traders are looking at. We have gone from 30 cents to $1.50. Shares are pretty expensive to short at this time. If I wanted to go ahead and look at TGHL and look at, let's say, the 5,000 shares, locate lowest, it's going to cost me $375. Now, $375, I know it sounds like a lot, and it is a good amount of money. But at the same point, if we have TGHL, and let's say we get 5,000 shares, and the stock goes from 110 down to $1, that's, again, $500 right there alone. So basically, you would need on TGHL for this to be able to recover, you would probably need about an 8-cent drop. You get an 8-cent drop, you are going to be recovering that fee. So that, some shorters are going to say, hey, I don't care, $375, I will make more than 8 cents. For me, I would probably say to myself, guys, I'm going to get ready for a reversal, right? I'm going to get ready for a fade and a drop. I'm going to get ready for a bounce play. That's what I want to be looking at. Right now here, team TGHL. I will look for an 80-cent bounce play area. So this is one that obviously went up super fast. And I don't want to chase any tops. I don't want to chase any tops, guys, but I will look for dip buys if we do come back down into like the mid 80s. All right. Guys, anything else we're missing right now? TGHL. I put TGL. TGHL. So this play right here, team, obviously with an insane move, insane action. Good luck to everyone. Guys, can we just start off this day on a right note? Can we just start off this day on doing things the right way? Can I see everyone in the chat room right now? If you guys are excited to be here today, if you guys are excited to end off the PDT rule today, or excuse me, this week, if you guys are excited for the small account challenge, make sure you guys smash that thumbs on up right here, hit that subscribe button, and hit me with a good old Deckmar Trades. Because Chaz Michael Burry's in the building. Sean Michael Deckmar is in the building, baby. Let's do it. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. Welcome back. TGHL still getting ready for, again, a possible move. I mean, it's nice to know that we have a 220% spiker to kick off this day. It's nice to know that we got a big one here. SOAR, GNTA, HKITANY. So right here, traders, TGHL, we are staying ready on this one. Watching to see if we get that possible dip buy. JSPR. And again, we got a lot of opportunity here today, guys. We might get this possible dip buy as well. Dip buy is back on down in the low 80 cents. That's what we want to do. Kind of bounce back up into best case scenario, be low 80 cents, high 70s. Get filled for a possible dip buy and bounce back up towards $1. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Okay? Not in on anything just yet. Not in on anything just yet. We did come on down. I mean, that's just not true. There's a little lower shadow that says it came on down towards 82 cents. That never really happened. It came on down towards around 91 cents. It came on down towards like 89 cents there for a second, but I did not see any sort of dip buy back on down towards 82 cents. I would be filled at that point. All right, team, let's take a step back. I'm going to cancel orders right now over on TGHL, and let's start just like fresh. Because I know I jumped on the mic and we already had a little bit of craziness. So do you mind if we just start fresh here for a second? Let's everyone get on the same page. Let's get everyone on the same mindset. Let's make sure everyone has the same watch list moving forward. Okay? So what do we have here? Let's think about what we got at this moment. Number one, we are looking at this time at the top gainers with news or filings. We do have ANY, we have AIIO, we have AIM. Kind of crazy. AAA. Let's just see if these plays are worth our time to begin with. Okay? So first things first. Do we want ANY? ANY says right here, their Sphere 3D Cathedral Bitcoin announcing closing a business combination. Okay. So ANY is a Bitcoin related play. Now ANY, as you guys know, does have good credibility. Did come out with a press release right here. Talks about the closing of its Bitcoin business. And the stock is going on a very nice spike and rip and run. Now, ANY went all the way from the price of $2 and shot up to the price of $4.30. Now, why are we starting to fall right now? Well, guys, if you take a look at the daily chart, what are you guys realizing about ANY? The 200-day moving average. The 200-day moving average is all the way back up towards around that $4 area. So we basically came on up, hit that 200-day moving average, $4, and is now getting rejected back on down. So ANY, the major area you are going to struggle with today will be right around $4. $4, strong resistance, $4, 200-day moving average, $4 is the area you must get back above to be able to make, let's say, a nice ripper run or go on another squeeze. ANY above the price of $4, high alert for buyers and a short squeeze. As long as it hits $4 and falls, shorters are going to try to take over. What's next on the list here, team? We know ANY's hot. We know ANY's hot. And then what else do we have here? AIIO. Robo AI announces completion of its 100% acquisition of this another AI company. Traders, perfect. There is nothing wrong when you acquire another play. If you are a robo company and you acquire an AI stock, your stock before was worth $2. You buy a stock that was maybe $1 per share, that's now again within your company. Your company is going to increase in value. If you buy a company that generates revenue and has assets and buildings and this and that, your company is now worth more. All that is that's reflected in the stock's price. AIIO acquires another company, AIO goes from a $2.30 per share stock to now $3.23. So again, when you have the acquisition, like acquisition is a good keyword. You guys can add acquisition as one of your keywords on Fox Runner if you guys want to. That is something that's very solid because when you acquire something, most of the time it's gonna go up, right? So what else do we have here? We have ANY we like, we have AIIO we like, and what's this? AIM. AIM provides update on its share buyback. Guys, what's a share buyback? A share buyback, for anyone who does not know, is going to be when a company buys back shares from the public. So there might be, let's say, 10 million shares available for the public. The company might say, hey, we want to buy 2 million of those. Well, if they buy 2 million shares, that has to be reflected on the stock's price. So the stock goes up as well, even though the company is just buying the shares. So when you have a share buyback, they are buying public shares. That would be the same exact thing if random Joe Schmo bought 2 million shares. Guess what? The stock's going to increase in price. So again, we do have ANY, which is again closing its Bitcoin company. ANY, $4 major resistance. We do have AIIO right here. This is a stock at this moment that again is going to be on high watch, high alert. This is a play that again did just acquire another company. Very nice to be able to see. Now we also had the last but not least right here, traders, AIM with its buyback. None of these plays are doing anything too crazy, but I would say keep them on high watch and high alert. Now traders, all eyes right now over on OPTU. OPTU just came out with a brand new press release and is another crazy spiker. OPTU, high watch and high alert. Stock is going crazy at this moment. Let's see what we have with shorts at this time. OPTU, if I want to do 5,000 shares, locate lowest. How much is this going to cost? $1.50 it says it would cost me. Accepted, 5,000 shares. OPTU, guys, I can get myself involved on this play on the short side. OPTU did come out with a press release. Guys, everyone, make sure you guys are all set, ready to go. So, guys, right here, 150 strong resistance. Says OPTU announces a launch of a tender offer. So OPTU, this just came out over on Fox Runner. Let me take a little screenshot of this play. Launch of a tender offer for shares of Optimus Class A. So the stock did just go on a quick rip and run, quick little rally. And we have another 100% spiker here, team. How high can this one get up to? I would say up in the 160s. I would say, again, like 167. I'm looking for shorts. We start going like 160s. I'm looking for shorts, guys. Okay? We start going on up towards, again, big rips and rallies and runs and pops. Your boy's going on the short side here. So just a little heads on up. I know sometimes I got the music going and blasting a little bit and we're having some fun. But if you guys ever miss a play, like OPTU popped up right here, top gainers with news and filings. Now, as you guys can see, it's the #1 top gainer. Now, if you ever miss that and you don't see that, if you guys, again, see, it's always going to show up on the news scanner. My scanner is filtered out for the lowest float stocks. OPTU is a little bit bigger in float, so it didn't show up here. But what you guys can see is it is always alerted right here over on the analyst alerts. Fox Runner has, I believe, 12 different analysts searching the markets at all times for any sort of hot developments. So again, they will always have the best plays the moment it comes on out. So again, you never have to miss a play. You never have to say, oh, how did you find that out? Guys, you can always just look at Fox Runner and Fox Runner will tell you the answer. Okay? So right now here, team, OPTU, high watch, high alert, making sure that you guys are all set, ready to get after that one. But we got, again, a little bit of action. We got TGHL with a bull flag building higher lows. We got OPTU right now with a nice spike. And again, trying to hold itself on up, looking for that next leg and next spike and next rip. So we got, again, some hype. Obviously, I am watching OPTU to see if we can be able to spike on up towards a new high, come up towards around the 170s, and then look for a reversal back on down. I'm here to make money. Traders, this is the last week here trading my large account. So I want to get ready for the small account challenge by making as much money as we can with the large account. Now, traders, who was here on Friday? Did you guys see on Friday? Friday, we had a $1,900 day. It was actually $1,900 and I think $90. I think I was like $8 short from having a $2,000 day. We made over $10,000 $10,000 last month. So yeah, look at this, guys. $1,991 profit. So far this year, traders, I again was just always trying to be as extremely transparent as I can. And I typed out everything. And I said, hey, how much money am I up so far this year? Well, January, I made $15,000. February, I made $14,000. March, I made $8,000. April, I made $3,250. May, I made $10,000. Guys, right now, $50,000 on the year in 2026. 2026, guys, this ain't too shabby so far. We are, again, about 5 months in. We're doing solid. We're doing everything we need to do. Every trade has been live. It's not like, again, I'm hiding anything. I'm posting every P&L. I have been live every single day. You guys have seen every trade I made. You guys have seen the wins. You guys have seen the losses. You have seen every single play that I have made. So, I want to make sure that you guys can consistently see every single trade, being able to be transparent. I do not want to be a guy randomly on TikTok that says, oh, I made $100,000. Hey, teach me. Oh, well, again, you got to buy my $7,000 course. Hey, show me your P&Ls. No, I don't want to do that. Hey, trade live so I know, again, you're legit and you can call it out in real time. No, I just want to stick to my paper trading and posting videos on TikTok. I want to do it live. I want to be different than everyone else. That's what I've been trying to do for the last 12 years. Be live and do something no one else does. Right now here, traders, we are still watching to see, can OPTU keep on pushing? Can OPTU continue to get that next rip and run? We will be looking for shorts, as I said, up in the 160s, 170s, 180s. Guys, OPTU still has that potential to go. OPTU. Still sitting right around that one. Again, we got a lot of trouble here coming on up. I think in the 160s, 170s, 180s, we could see a lot of issues over on OPTU for reversals. And I'm just looking at like, okay, hey, where is there the main trouble? Well, we have a 150% spike, or we have a stock that started at 66 cents. It's now up towards $1.66. Looking to see again, are we going to be able to keep on going? Going all the way from 60 cents all the way up towards $1.65 is a big jump. So traders, I am getting myself prepared. I am getting myself ready. I am slowly getting myself some entries here over on OPTU to see if we are going to be able to hit that top here. Is this going to be the top? Is this going to be the profit area? Is this going to be, the head honcho here? So traders, I'm in right now, as you guys can see. I did just get filled as we came on up towards 175. I do have a cost basis of 169. And if we can start getting a little reversal and start fading back on down towards, sub 150, I could be able to take again 3,000 shares right there in profit and be able to make, $400. Sometimes, again, all we need out of a quick trade is being able to understand where reversals are going to be, where the tops could possibly be, where can we, again, be able to fade and fall back on down. So all I'm doing right now is I've entered this play. I've entered this play when I took a look at the past and I said to myself, a couple things here. Where do I think there's going to be trouble? Well, I think there could be a great opportunity of trouble where we see old spiking highs, old spiking highs, old spiking highs, old spiking highs, which are also, again, great areas of dip buy, dip buy, dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. Hey, this area is right around 160. That's going to kind of be our first main area where I believe we're going to have some trouble. Now, if we break that, let's just go up the next level. The next level is up towards 175. 175 is a natural resistance line. 75, 150, 125. These are, again, natural resistance lines every 25 cents. But we do have past chart history pattern. Old spiking high, old spiking high. You can see old spiking high, old spiking high, old spiking highs. So I have old spiking highs. And again, the level of support, if we're underneath it, it's all going to be holding up as resistance here and holding up as resistance there. So again, OPTU so far, I just tried to get the best overall cost basis I could. And that was, again, basically slab dab in the middle between 160 and, of course, 175 and saying, hey, you know what? I think that this could be an area where we reverse. Am I, again, shorting the stock at a crazy level, 60 cents, and I'm shorting at 70? No. Am I shorting at $1? No. Am I shorting at 110 or 125 or 150? No. I'm shorting after a 200% spike. trying to get filled at a very top area. That's all I'm trying to do here, guys. So, getting filled on this play. Upper shadows, strong resistance, currently sitting with a $150 gain, watching to see how much higher can this play go up to, and I just want to give it a little time to develop to see if we can be able to get a nice little reversal here. Now, deck, what if it keeps on spiking and ripping and running and popping and climbing? If it does that, guess what? You get out, you move on, or again, you can add up a little bit higher to bring your cost basis up higher if you want to. So I always again have a plan. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say my plan is 100% correct every time, because I'm not. But I always have the odds in my favor, right? If someone said to me, hey, Deck, a stock is about to come up to strong resistance, up 200%, I would say the odds are it's going to fade and fall rather than continue to spike, right? Now, if that's a 60-40, that could be a 70-30, that could be an 80-20, 80% chance of being right, 20% chance of being wrong. Does the 20 still hit? If I have a big wheel and 75% of the wheel is green and 25% of the wheel is red and I spin that, is there a chance that it still lands on the red? Absolutely. But the majority of the time, it will land on the green, which is why the majority of the time we win. Does that make sense, everyone? So the thing is here, team, we just want to do what we think is right for it the majority of the time. Right now here, traders, we are still watching to see can OPTU get that dump? OPTU, guys, we are up $360. Let's see if we keep on fading here. Guys, gonna be a smart trader right here, and I'm just going to start off by locking in some gains here. Canceled buy. Let's see here. Guys, I am up 390. It's like not allowing me to get out at this second. There we go. Guys, I'm going to get out right now. Just accept the first little $329 win. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's start pushing the snowball on top of the hill here, baby. So we're just going to get the ball rolling. I'm going to lock in $330 when I have it. Because again, 330 bucks is better than losing 330 bucks. First little trade right there, not too shabby. How much did shares cost to short? Let's again, I can show you right now. Shares cost me to short over on OPTU $0. It didn't cost any money whatsoever. Total cost $0. 5,000 shares accepted for $0. So again, Cobra hooking it on up. $0 trade right there. And again, nothing but profit of $329. All right. And guys, you know what's the good news? Good news is we got, again, hot press release coming on out here in the next 3 minutes. Let's get ready to rock here, baby. Let's get ready to go. Another one. We the best. Another one. Convict music. Another one. Traders, we again have OPTU. Good morning to everyone. This is how I like to start off a week. This is how I like to start off a day. All right. Let's see what we have, guys, coming on up. We got the 830 press release wave right around the corner. 830 press release wave right around the corner here, people. All right, here, guys, 8:29. Let's bring Fox Runner back up. Switch over to premium news here. Now we're all set, ready to go. We're gonna put this right back in play here at this moment. Ba ba ba, bang bang bang. Putting everything where it needs to be. All right, here, people. Let's get ready for the next possible trade. So far, 1 for 1 on the day. If you guys missed OPTU, if you guys have missed TGHL, if you guys have missed any of these plays here just yet, don't worry. In the next 25 seconds, there could be a brand new opportunity. So it doesn't matter if you've missed TGHL. It doesn't matter if you missed OPTU, because every single morning at the time of 8:30, we get a brand new press release wave. And here comes the news. Let's see if anything stands out to us. We're looking for 4-star words, hot keywords. We have announced a partnership on SOAR. SOAR is already a stock that's been up here a little bit. Positive Lithium, Core Progress, FEAM. Just kind of look what we have here. Reports phase 2. TTRX. I'm just kind of bouncing around right now. Let's look for that big green candle. Overall survival update on INAB. Nope, nothing there just yet. I think we're fine so far.
Positive.
I think we're absolutely fine so far. Receives $19 million order over on OSIS. Nope, no action there. We are all good at this time here, traders. We are absolutely good. TGHL, guys, is starting to creep its way on up. TGHL is probably going to do something similar, where TGHL is going to maybe get up towards like that 180 mark and then drop. But, guys, it's still going here. Let's see how much shares are to short over on TGHL. Let's just make sure that we are aware of that one. TGHL, inquire, locate lowest, cancel. How much is that going to cost? $600, guys. I'm not doing that. Guys, I am not, again, going after TGHL for shorts. I'm not spending $600. I'm sorry. Is there any random spiker right now? I don't see any big news at 8 o'clock or 8:30, excuse me. No news at 8:30 just yet. TGHL from, again, 30 cents up towards 170. Now, I still don't believe we have any sort of credibility behind TGHL, do we? I don't believe we have any sort of credibility behind TGHL just yet. Guys, look at TGHL. Oh my. Traders, talk about a climb right now. All attention is now shifting over to TGHL. We are up nearly 500%. Guys, TGHL at this time, if we wanted to break down this play, let's do it together. Number 1, add the VWAP indicator. VWAP is always going to be a nice level for a dip, buy, and bounce. That's back down to 125. We can see right here, 150 is going to be our main support line at this time. 150 main support, and then I would probably say 180 is going to be like kind of more risky dip buy potential, but definitely an area that you could get yourself involved in if you guys are interested. So you basically have like 2 different lines of support at this moment. You do have the VWAP. The VWAP is going to be a great little line of support where, again, a lot of traders absolutely love to focus on. That's going to be something that you guys want to be aware of. You guys are going to be watching, of course, that 150 support area. 150 support is going to be very solid. We do have old spiking highs. We do have, again, previous old spiking highs, resistance. Old resistance holds up as new support. And if you're looking for something a little bit more scary, it is going to be right around that 180-ish mark. Now, TGHL, if you come back on down towards 180, you guys can get, like, you know, that main dip buy that a lot of traders are going to be focusing on. So this is going to be what, like, probably like weaker support. 180. Let's say again, quick dip. So this would be like a quick dip support. Like, do I think that this could possibly hold up in the long term? I'd say probably not. But if you're looking for just a quick entry, get in and out type of move, that's where, again, you guys could be looking over on, you know, TGHL. So TGHL, just want to make sure every single person is aware of this play. 180 could be an option. 150 is definitely an option. And then last but not least, VWAP is an option. Shorts are just so damn expensive at $600 per share. It's a little bit scary. TGHL. 200, or excuse me, nearly a 500% gain at this time with no news I see at this moment. So traders, if I am again, what do we have here? Oh, Trade Goats on May 28th. May 28th was the last press release. That was on Thursday. I still think that's a good, at least be aware of it. So again, May 28th had a press release. That was again last Thursday. Would it be something I want you to be aware of? I would say yes. Is it something I think again, traders, you guys could say, hey, TGHL, this is a play that, I don't see anything right now, but it did have a merger at least on Thursday to at least let traders be aware of it. Absolutely.
Significant.
So TGHL here, guys. Still trying to, again, push itself on up. Right now, guys, this thing is going bananas. Traders, you know what's awesome about this play? Let's just, play the what if game. Some people hate the what if game. I like the what if game. The what if game is, what if you invested $320 into TGHL this morning? Guys, $320. That's it. Only $320. You would be up right now $2,000 from a $300 investment. $300 investment, you'd be up over $2,000 right now. How insane is that to think about? Traders, there has not been a dip buy yet. I mean, like, this thing is exploding. Traders, where is the dip buy? I mean, this is going to get risky. Guys, look at this thing go. Is anyone just saying, screw it, deck? I'm not looking for a dip buy. I'm just jumping in. Screw it, deck. I'm not looking for a dip buy. I'm just jumping in on this thing. I'm riding the momentum. I'm going with the big train here. I'm thinking, like, I just want to put entry. Like, look at this play. It has not, guys. It's still going, guys. It's at 3 at this point. Like, is there going to be a pullback? I'm like nervous on where the pullback is actually going to be. It's going to be so difficult to actually know. I'm thinking like 210s, 230s, 220s. I'm just trying to, find like traders. I'm spreading out orders right now from, again, 230s all the way down towards the low $2 mark. We just saw TGHL just go all the way from 30 cents to $1 to $2 to $3. I'm going to look for entries anywhere between, I'm going to post these lines here, from this line all the way on down towards this line. That's where I'm going to look for entries. Basically, this big block. Like, I don't know exactly where the perfect entry is going to be. So I'm just going to see, hey, you know what? If we ever get a nice hard red candle and we start fading ourselves back on down, I'm just going to get filled in that block of shares there and see if, hey, you know what? If that is going to be a possible dip opportunity. So I'm going to get filled in this block here and just say, you know what? I think this is where we could be able to make some money. I think after, again, TGHL goes all the way up to $3, we could easily fall, somewhere back in this vicinity. And then again, maybe start making a little bit of money. All right, guys, I am going to slowly start getting filled here. Just a heads on up for you guys. I am getting filled at this moment. As the stock falls, I am getting filled at this time. Bringing down my cost basis. Looking to see, can I get a dip? Can I get a bounce? Can I get an opportunity to get filled on this play at a low area before our next green candle? So I'm in right now on 3,000 shares. 3,000 shares, about a $6,000 investment. And I'm in right now at the price of $230. So $230 is the current cost basis I have. Going to watch to see if I can get dips. And, to be frank with you, any dip buys, anything in the green is good. Right? Anything in the green is good. Any, opportunity in the green, getting up 400, 300, 20, whatever dollars, it's a nice little trade to be able to make some money here. So TGHL, guys, now I'm filled again 4,000 shares because I'm getting filled on little dip buy opportunities. And I'm actually happy whenever I'm up just like a quick 400. I'm up, quick little 400. I'm just going to take my profits. I'm up 200, 250, nice little green candle, 300, almost $400, guys. Guys, out right now with $332. Traders, TGHL, I just made another $332. I just did another one. $332, and that's all I need right there. So let's get another dip buy if this comes on down. I'm happy with just locking in $300 at a time. Guys, I'm now up $661 on the day. Did anyone else get that dip buy with me? Deck, I missed it. Where's the next dip buy? Next dip buy. We're going to go back on down towards the low $2 mark. Okay? Next dip buy, we'll go back on down. If we can drop on down towards the $2, look to see if we can get filled again, maybe back on down towards the $2 area. Try to, again, be able to consistently make some money, consistently make some cash, and get ourselves involved on, again, good opportunities. So stock is definitely turning and falling at this time, as you guys know. Guys, does have the word space. Team MTEK unveils space. Traders, the word space has been extremely hot recently, as we know. Just be aware of this. MTEK does have the word space. It could go crazy. It could go crazy. Just because, again, it says space expanding AI powered for low Earth orbit nano satellites. I don't know if we are going to go crazy, but I will just say space stocks have gone crazy. MTEK, space is one of my keywords, and orbit is one of my keywords. So we know the power of ASTC. ASTC, guys, has been an insane play the last 4 to 5 days. Let's not forget about ASTC. That was a space stock. MTEK right now is a space stock. Let's just kind of keep that on our back burner. TGHL getting a dip buy, guys. If anyone was getting filled, again, back on down towards some bottoms. We did come on down to 205, bounce back up to 221. I did not get filled. I'm going to cancel all my orders right now because I'm going to just kind of sit back here for a moment. MTEK, guys. MTEK. High watch, high alert. Traders are, again, running over towards this play right here. Guys, MTEK, people are getting themselves excited about it. Right now here, traders, high watch, high alert. So traders staying ready on absolute all plays, absolute all moves. We are putting ourselves in the better positions. Guys, look at MTEK go. Look at MTEK start moving a little bit. MTEK, big time hype, big time action. And this is, again, like one of those space plays. MTEK, space stock. So, I mean, that's like one of the coolest things is we know what's going on. We know, again, space. Guys, it's so sick that, like, space and orbit, I added as my keywords. And the moment, again, space and orbit came on out, I got a notification on my phone. I heard the voice alert, and I saw it. Does everyone else have space or orbit on their phone? Space, orbit, the moon. Like, we know, again, space stocks have been so hot and so crazy and so credible that, you know, most likely buying volume was going to move in on this play. So, traders, if you guys do not yet, again, everyone, head on over to your Fox Runner scanners here. Notice I put space in gold with 2 rocket ships. I put orbit in gold. So again, I go over to my keywords. Keywords, I scroll on down, and it's at the bottom over here. Oh, but I just added the word space. And once I added the word space, I'm all set. So you can see lunar, moon, space. Those are, again, like kind of like my gold words that I like to look at. So make sure you guys add those if you guys haven't, just so that you guys are all good. Now look at, again, the space stock, you know, MTEK trying to rip and run. I don't believe that this is going to, like, hold on up. I don't believe it's going to hold on up. I do believe this one is going to turn. But the big question is where and how high? Old spiking high up towards around 270. I'd probably say a little bit lighter than that. So let's just see. I'm just looking, guys, right, to see what we can have. If you guys are on the long side on MTEK right now, you guys are absolutely crushing it and doing amazing. So MTEK, inquire. Guys, 5,000 shares costs $4. So again, 5,000 shares costs $4 over on MTEK. This is, again, absolutely beautiful. And again, MTEK at this moment just, again, went on this nice little rip and rally. We might get another little pop up towards like 230 potentially. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit of a turnaround. I just want to, I could definitely imagine a quick little pop. Oh no, I didn't mean to get filled right there. Market, buy, get out of that. Hold on a second, I just want to make sure. Dang it, hold on a second, guys. accidentally got filled. Did not mean to in any way. Hold on, let me sell the 680 shares. Let me just get the heck out of this play. I lost $3. Okay, that's fine. MTEK, I didn't mean to get filled on that play. That was an accident. I got in accidentally and I got out. So again, in actually made 15 bucks accidentally on that trade over on MTEK. As you guys can see, the stock is crashing all the way back on down. MTEK, I really don't think there's going to be anything too great about that play. Most likely, it's just going to fade and fall and drop and get weaker and weaker and weaker. And it's just because, like, this is more of like a hype. You know, more of like a hype little move. You know what I mean? Let's see here, 190. You get back up into the 190s, you can start hammering on down a little bit. VWAP is up towards around that 190 mark. Short 190. Short 198. Short 203. So again, maybe MTEK, we hammer at some shorts. It only costs, what, $4 for some shares? That's nothing bad whatsoever. So MTEK, if we start getting up towards 180s, 190s, we'll start hammering some shorts again. But traders, we're doing amazing. We are doing amazing so far here. Congrats to everyone already making money today. Congrats to everyone that's already making some money. Congrats to everyone who's already, again, up in the green already today. Congratulations, team. MTEK starting to get a little weaker. All right, team. You guys ready to kind of break down this entirety of this day? You guys ready to, again, go over absolutely everything? Are you guys ready for an absolutely awesome morning ahead? Let me see you in the chat room. I want to feel you through the screen for your good old pal, Sean Dekmar, your internet buddy. That's all I am. I'm just your internet pen pal. I'm your internet pen pal, baby. Buongiorno from Italia. Hey! We are, again, continuously making some money. Continuously making some cash and getting after it. $8.47 here. Prime Year Official says, Deck, what happened to you back in the day when you were doing huge positions? I'm going to be frank with you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you exactly straight up. That's a good question. Someone says, hey, I remember, again, I used to watch you and you would do like 10,000 share positions. Why don't you do those anymore? There's two reasons, to be honest. Number one, when I was doing massive position sizes, it was back in 2020, 2021. There was more volume. There was more volatility. You could easily get filled with that type of movement. In a lot of this market, if you are the person that puts a six-figure bag inside of a play, you're usually the majority of the volatility. So let's just think about it like this. If you have, let's say, 1 million people trading one stock, you can throw in as much money as you want into that play, and it kind of just gets recycled in the mix. Now, what if, right? What if, again, you have 10,000 people playing a stock, and then you put in a big bag? Well, you are like the main headline. Traders, just think about it like this in a different way. Let's think about like a silly analogy, okay? Let's imagine all of a sudden you are in the grocery store and you see Britney Spears walk through the grocery store. You might be like, oh my goodness, wow, holy guacamole, that's Britney Spears. But let's imagine you went to the grocery store and there was Beyonce and Justin Bieber and Bruce Springsteen and Morgan Wallen and George Clooney and then Britney Spears over there. You wouldn't care at all about Britney Spears because maybe you like someone else. So basically it is when you're surrounded by tons of more money, you can put your money in there and there won't be as big of an effect. But again, if you are the person that's putting the most amount of money in, you are the effect. You are, again, the reason why the stock is going up or going down so much. And back in 2020, 21, everyone had money because the government gave everyone $1,500 and everyone was trading, everyone was home. So it was easier to see money flow through. So if I put in, let's say, $100,000 on MTEK, I would be the reason the stock goes on a spike. And then that's also going to be, I'm going to be the person getting dumped on the most. So it's almost like you can't go that big right now. But what's the good news? The good news is the PDT rule ends this Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been stating this for the last month now. When the PDT rule ends on Thursday, we will be seeing the most volatile market we have ever seen in the human existence of the stock market for small caps. So I can't make that any more clear. This Thursday will be a generational wealth opportunity. The PDT rule is being dismissed. That means for the first time ever, we are going to see accounts that have sub $25,000 be able to trade as much as they want. And let's be honest with each other. Let's be a little transparent. The people that trade $3,000, $2,000, $5,000, $7,000 accounts, a lot of them are complete degenerates. You know who I'm talking about. Don't say, oh, me, oh, moi. You know who you are. And the moment that these traders can now trade as much as they humanly want, think about how much money is going to be rotated in smaller cap plays. Think about how much money is going to be thrown out there where we are going to have stocks maybe usually only spike 100%, now spike 500%. Think about how many stocks would usually turn to reverse because people use up their trades. Now there's unlimited trades. That means bigger spikes. That means larger short squeezes. That means we are about to walk into a time of pure anarchy, which is going to be the greatest thing ever for us small cap traders. Now, it's not just going to happen on Thursday and we see 1000% spikers. It's going to ramp up over time. So the thing is, June, July, August, we are probably going to be seeing the biggest spikes, biggest rips, and biggest supernovas during this time where people have no rules. You have over $2,000 in your account, trade as much as you want. Yes, people are going to blow up their accounts. And people are going to quadruple their accounts. People are going to be trading more than they ever had before, which is going to be leading towards more volume and volatility into these stocks, which will be leading towards biggest gain percentages. You cannot miss out on these next 3 months because money's going to be flowing, small accounts are going to be growing, and yes, for those that just gamble, hey, it's a 50-50 for you and I hope for the best. But that's why it's so insane that this PDT rule is happening. You are going to have a brand new opportunity that we have never had before, and I truly believe it's going to be amazing. So, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to rock. That is going to be so much fun and so awesome. Traders, if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash that thumbs on up right here, right now, making sure you guys are all good. Now, for anyone that's just joining us on this Money Monday at this time. For anyone that's just joining us right here, as I said, hit that thumbs on up. But I also want you guys to know we are kicking off this week already with $676 on the day. Congratulations to everyone already starting off the month of May with some profits, or the month of June. Congratulations for everyone already in the green. But we got to talk about this day. From start to finish, from A to Z, from 0 to 100. We got to talk about it all. So, what do we have here, guys? What we got at this moment is, let's break this on down from start to finish. First thing we're going to do right now, guys, is let's head on over to analyst alerts. I believe, I'm going to say 95% of you guys probably use FoxRunner. If you guys don't, make sure you guys go do it. Analyst alerts, scroll on down to the very bottom. Now, what do we have here, traders? First things first, market leaders in June, the June 1st update. So here, guys, is the current market leaders. Now, there's 3 different categories here. Market leaders, next gen leaders, and the spec leaders. Now, what are these plays? How can we kind of break this on down? The market leaders are going to be the ones that probably have the most credibility. SNDK, SanDisk, MU, Micron, DEL, Dell, Bloom Energy, ARM, Seagate, Nibius. These are all plays that you have probably heard about before. These are plays that are bigger, very credible, and have been going on monster rips and runs. Guys, we all know SNDK has been insane. And guess what? SNDK is still hitting new highs. MU is now crossing $1,000. MU is still hitting new highs. DELL just recently started going on a big time rip and run. BE has been spiking for nearly a year and a half now. Bloom Energy continuously going. So this list right here is absolutely amazing. Now there's also, again, the next gen leaders. Next gen leaders, guys, is essentially going to be stocks that are risky but also credible. It's almost just like a step down. We basically, if you want to think about it, guys, imagine if the market leaders were the Yankees. The Yankees, the Mets, the Braves, what would be the next gen leaders? These would be the ones in like your AAA, the Iron Pigs, or again, whatever is right underneath, you know, the MLB. Like I live in Pennsylvania, underneath the Philadelphia team, the Phillies, right? They have the Iron Pigs. You basically, again, have to be able to work your way up through AAA, and then you get to go to the big show. The speculative leaders is going to be like high schoolers. Guys, if I invested into a high school kid saying, hey, I will give you $1,000 right now because I believe in you, but I want you to give me part of your contract in the future when you make it to the MLB. Most likely, these, again, stocks or those, again, kids aren't going to make it to the MLB. It's so hard to get to, but maybe you do nail one. Maybe, again, you say, hey, you know what? Here's $10,000 right now. I'm going to support you through, again, all of college and support you through the AAA if, again, you guarantee me 5% of your contract when you're in the MLB. And they accept it. Well, guys, guess what? You might be able to, again, just hit a jackpot. So there are some jackpots right here. You know, AXT, AXTI, RXT, SATL, AEHR, HYLN, NVTS. These are all some potential jackpots that are very high risk right now, but at the same time, could be able to make you a ton of money. And traders, don't just think on the upside. Think on both sides. Think about, hey, you know what? SanDisk is amazing. I know most people are buying that, and buying that is the right way. But get ready for a possible short maybe in the future. These plays probably have a little bit of a better chance to become a short, the speculative leaders. But they're all great. You guys can definitely kind of do some research, dive into this. It's an amazing list so that you guys are all set. Oh, look at this, guys. Next gen leaders. Next gen leaders. What's this right here? Oh! AMPX, baby. Traders, AMPX. Where is my baby at AMPX at this time? AMPX sitting at $20. Guys, AMPX, as you guys know, this is the stock that I called out, my golden goose egg of 2026. We got in at $11, $12. It's now at $20. So again, one of our golden goose eggs that we are still holding since October. And we want to see how much more, again, we could be able to make out of that play. Guys, let's keep it going. So, what else do we have? The most popular tickers on social media. The tickers below are the most posted throughout X, StockTwits, Reddit, and more. Knowing these tickers have a lot of attention and could potentially mean a strong move could be coming in the future. So guys, go through this list as well, right? There's this entire list of stocks that are getting some hype on social media. And maybe, again, you guys just need to be aware of these. Understanding that, again, these are plays that start having some attention. Hey, there's probably a reason behind them. Now, some of them are because they are leading stocks already. But between this list and this list, you would see what a lot of people are talking about already. All right? Now, what else do we have here? Today's key events. You can see all economic data in the headlines tab in real time at the news below. So guys, we do have 9:45 PMI final, 10 o'clock manufacturing PMI, and 10 o'clock construction spending. So hey, a little heads up for everyone. You might see some hype. You might see some momentum on the S&P 500 at 9:45 today, 10 o'clock today, because we do have some economic data. Anything big, no CPI data or PPI data, but again, you might get some random movement at 10 a.m. today. Just be aware of that. Let's see what else we have going on today, guys. Traders, this is something that's so important. ASTC, can it spike for 4 trading sessions in a row? It blows my mind that I probably just said the words ASTC, and you probably just said, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. How many people felt like that? How many people just said, oh, ASTC, oh yeah, I forgot about that play? For anyone who, again, forgot, this was the biggest spiker. Rip, run, pop, and climb over the last week. This was a space stock. And what it stated last week was said, we are going to go ahead and try to build quantum computers on the moon. Something along those lines. We'll read it in a second. But ASTC went all the way from $2 all the way up to $68. Guys, a $2,000 account would have produced you $66,000. How insane is that to think about? So now, ASTC here, you guys take a look at this play. Let's go back to, let's say, a 15-minute time frame. Look what we have. Guys, 1, 2, 3, we do have for the first time, ASTC is crossing over from the bullish side to the bearish side. Guys, bullishness to bearishness right here over on ASTC. I would say get ready for shorts today. Most likely the best short is going to be, let's connect some dots here. If ASTC can spike back up towards around like $48, $47, that would be the next major short area. So ASTC here, team, we might start seeing a little bit of the fade and fall, right? We might start getting a little bit of weakness. But I would say if this one spikes on up to 48, 49, 50, we got shorting potential at the bell. Okay? Make sure you guys are ready. ASTC. Now, again, ASTC, this was one of the best plays as we talked about. It says, again, prior, May 26th, 247, quiet with only 74,000 shares. May 27th came out with news. It says it approves strategic lunar resources and infrastructure to initiate future moon-based quantum computing manufacturing. I don't even know what that means. I'm saying they're approving strategic lunar resource. Okay, lunar. Space resources for infrastructure of buildings. So again, we are strategic. We have space buildings for on the moon to build quantum computers. Whatever, okay? And then guess what happened? We just started seeing the explosion. The explosion from $2 to $30 to $40 to $60. Last week, basically all we talked about was ASTC. So you guys cannot forget about it this week. Let's just make sure you guys are all set. Traders, as you guys know, we do have something massive at this moment. The PDT rule ends this Thursday. You can start trading nonstop. The PDT rule ends this Thursday. You soon can trade nonstop. So guys, as you guys know, the PDT rule is going to go into effect June 4th. This means there's no more $25,000 limit. This means you will not be restricted to only three accounts per week. Now, team, I am also going to say something right now that a lot of people do not realize. Brokers, okay? I don't know if you guys realize this or not. Brokers have up to 18 months to apply it. So I'm going to tell you guys right here. If you guys are using TD Ameritrade, if you guys are using Charles Schwab, if you guys are using E-Trade, if you guys are using Webull, if you guys are using Robinhood, if you guys are using any of these brokers, it might not go into effect June 4th. It could actually stay that you stay underneath the PDT rule for another year and a half. And you might say, what the heck? Are you serious? Yes. Most brokers, guys, I think it's like 92% of brokers will not allow you to trade nonstop starting June 4th. And you might say, what the heck? Well, what was the whole point of this? They are saying it's now allowed, but now each brokerage is going to take 18 months or up to 18 months to then allow their customers to actually trade without the PDT rule. They have a 18-month deadline to allow it to happen. Now, guys, who here thinks that sucks? Because I know you guys were expecting that you guys can trade June 4th. Well, I have good news for you. As you guys know, Cobra has already been approved to be able to trade starting June 4th. So this is, again, my account is open. My account is set. For the small account challenge here, guys, I am using Big Trades. Big Trades is Cobra. Cobra for, again, smaller accounts. They already have approval by the SEC. They are already set for under PDT rule trading, non-stop trading starting June 4th. So that's why, again, I want you guys to make sure that you guys are all set. Sign up now with Big Trades. Most likely, your current broker will not allow you to start trading on June 4th. Big Trades, Cobra, they were the first ones in line. They are already having approval. Okay? So, I will post this over for chat. If you guys have not yet, make sure you guys go fill out the application right now. It's literally free. It is free. You guys are all set, making sure that you guys are all ready to rock and roll. Okay? This is who I'm using for the small account challenge. This is what I want you guys on so we can do all the same trades together. Okay? Guys, I don't work for big trades. I have no employee or anything for big trades in any sort of way. But they already have approval. They are giving us all shorts on all these plays. They are giving us 4-to-1 margin. Make sure you guys are all set. Okay? Now, TOS starts June 8th. That's amazing. June 8th over on TOS. But I want you guys to realize something. If you guys have TD Ameritrader, E-Trader, whoever, and you guys ever seen me short a play, and you say, Deck, I can't short that play. I'm going to short a lot. So make sure, it's very simple. Use the broker I'm using so we can all short together. Make sense? So, let's keep it going. We did have a lot of plays this morning, as well as we do every day, that are just kind of more pump and dump plays, guys. Top gainers as of 7 a.m. Guys, GNTA. Stock spiked this morning, coming back on down. SOAR spiked this morning. SOAR actually did come out with the press release later on in the morning. HKIT. Traders, just a little heads on up for anyone who does not know. There's always going to be plays that come out with no news that have big spikes. Every morning, we are just going to see random spikes. Every morning, we are just going to see random rips and runs. Every morning, there are going to be just climbs. So the thing is, not every play is going to have credibility, but these are usually the plays that spike and come crashing right back on down. Traders, ARM, ARM. Has anyone seen this? ARM spiked 14%. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but the CEO, Jensen Huang, he was dancing on social media last night. They had a big presentation last night. So again, the CEO, Jensen Huang, he was dancing, he was having fun, he was having a great time. He announced that NVIDIA is going to be using ARM for one of its big projects. And guys, look what ARM has now been doing. ARM is going psycho mode. ARM has now gone from 200 to 300 to now gapping up to nearly $400. Traders, I remember seeing ARM 2 years ago at 40 bucks. Traders, ARM was down to $47. It's now up to 400. How insane is that? How incredible is that? When was that? That was back in 2023. ARM is going explosive at this moment. So ARM is a great company, as you guys can tell and see right here. ARM is a play that's going on a great rip and run, and ARM is still consistently climbing. Pretty incredible, pretty amazing, right? So make sure you guys are, again, staying aware. ARM, a little bit larger play, getting some hype. LIQT went on a little rip and run. We do have a lot of what are the most talked about headlines on Wall Street right now. So again, make sure you guys read all this, kind of run through it, depending on what sectors you like. And this is what I liked here this morning. It says, reminder, what has been hot in the stock market? So the list below is just to make sure you guys are all caught up. It's a friendly reminder as where most investors have been looking to invest their money. This is the one of the best bull markets we have seen. We want to make sure you know the major 5 points. So guys, there's 5 major points every investor should know about right now in the stock market. Right now in the stock market, you should know, number 1, space stocks are extremely hot. You should know right now that we have been seeing Rocket Lab has been extremely hot. ASTS has been extremely hot. RDW has been extremely hot. ASTC has been extremely hot because of SpaceX. One key point, everyone should know that space stocks are hot. Next on up, you guys should know memory stocks are hot. MU has been extremely hot. ARM has been extremely hot. SNDK has been extremely hot. Memory plays have been on fire. You guys should also know photonics, right? The photonic plays, such as LITE, has been extremely hot. So again, these are the main key points. We should also know that Leopold Aschenbrenner's portfolio, that's been something that has been extremely hot. This investor is the hottest investor on Wall Street at this time. The majority of people are trying to follow exactly what he does. And then last but not least is the S&P 500 is continuously hitting brand new highs. Traders, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but the S&P 500, we are continuously hitting brand new highs. Guys, right now, the S&P 500 is now up year to date. Oh my goodness, 10.73%, and we're gapping up even more. Team, talk about an incredible year in the stock market so far. The stock market, we are up 10.73% on the year. Still growing. Still making money. Long-term retirement accounts, absolutely amazing. So again, main key points. If I could say again, remember something. The market's hitting highs. Leo Ashton Brenner is again the hottest investor on Wall Street. Photonic plays like LITE are continuous move on up. AI memory stocks are continuously moving on up. And we do have space stocks which are continuously moving themselves on up. Those are the 5 key points of the market at this moment. Okay? Then we get into a lot of news. Bitcoin falls underneath 72,000 for the first time. So Bitcoin, again, started cracking underneath 72,000. Make sure you guys are aware of that. And then we get a lot of news here today. Talking about, what are some of the best plays here. Everything to know. All right, guys. We are, again, gapping on up. So let's go over again. We just kind of got ourselves pretty set for this day. Now, let's see what else we have at this moment, traders. Let's see let's get ourselves prepared on what stocks are we going to trade. Okay? We just went over a lot of great mindset things here. Now let's figure out right now what are going to be the best plays for us. Hey, the market opens up in 20 minutes. What's going to be the hottest mover? I know you guys are bringing up MASK right now, M-A-S-K. Let me go ahead. M-A-S-K. M-A-S-K, not bad. M-A-S-K, trying to get a little momentum. Throw that up on the watch list for every single trader right now. M-A-S-K, trying to get some momentum. Trying to, again, get some ripping and running here. But let's see again. I want to go through a list. I want to put together an entire list for us of what should we be looking at. Okay, so I'm actually just going to kind of bring up my X account and kind of just type in watch list today. Every trader should be looking at, and then let's kind of write out our list together. Okay? First things first. First things first here, guys. Let's go over to all the best press releases. Top gainers with news or filings. Okay? Let's do this first. Bring this on up. What are the top gainers with credibility and news? First things first, we do have SOAR. SOAR talks about, announces a partnership for gold tokenization. Okay? So SOAR, let's just take a look at it. Do I need SOAR here today? I would say, is it worth watching? I'm going to put it on the watch list because it is a top gainer. SAOR, strong PR, but must break 0.50 cents to be relevant. So I'm saying if SOAR can't break 50 cents, there's no point for me to watch it. I don't care about a stock that's going to go from 40 cents to 43 to 40 cents up to 46. Let's see if it can get a breakout. If SOAR can break 50 cents, start hitting some new highs, it'll be relevant in my eyes, and I would definitely like it a lot more. We also have OPTU. OPTU. This was the #1 top gainer here this morning. OPTU, I think this play most likely, this play went insane this morning, guys. Went from 68 cents, spiked and ripped and ran up towards $1.74. OPTU was one of my best plays here so far. I was able to make $329 shorting OPTU. OPTU, I think, is going to spike on up towards around 140 and then probably drop back on down. So OPTU, one of the hottest, right? One of the hottest movers this morning. One of the hottest spikers this morning. Now fading off. Watch for a short at the VWAP, which is going to be right around that 141 mark. Which is going to be right around 141. So OPTU, definitely a hot play. It is giving a whole lot back, but you know what? We'll keep our eyes peeled on it. What about ANY? ANY was an early bird hot mover as well. Unfortunately, this one started giving a lot back. And it's because, again, it hit its 200-day moving average. Its 200-day moving average, as you guys can see, is at the price of $4. ANY ran up to $4, got strong rejected off of it. So ANY, strong news, right? Strong news, but even stronger $4 resistance, which is the 200-day moving average. If you guys want this play to get relevant, you must get above the 200-day moving average, aka that red squiggly line. What else do we have here, guys? What about AIIO? I want to try to find like my favorite here. I don't see anything that's like my favorite yet. AIIO. Again, AIIO talks about acquiring another company. Hey, you're acquiring another stock. That's great. You acquire another play. That's amazing. But guess what? Got to get above the VWAP. Got to get above 350. So again, AIO, solid news, but lacking volume. So the thing is, I got to see AIO kind of pick up a little bit more. What about AIM? It's only a 50-cent play. Not probably my favorite. I'm not even going to alert that one. You know, not really, you know, anything that I want to look at. Do we have, again, strong top gainers? Absolutely. But nothing that is spiking off the, you know, wazoo right now. What else do we have here? What about ZOOZ? Says it's up 1,700%. That has to be a reverse stock split or like a 1 penny play. So there's probably a reverse stock split play. What about TGHL? TGHL, guys. TGHL, right? TGHL did come out with news finally. This play, extremely hot, right? TGHL, extremely hot. I think, watch for dips. Dip buys. Watch for dip buys at the VWAP. VWAP's 170. So watch for dip buys at the VWAP right around 170. That could be a good entry for us as well. What else do we have here? HKIT. HKIT right here. This play, I don't see anything on HKIT. Not really worth my time. So we're kind of waiting. And then obviously we have ASTC. ASTC, we do want to look for a reversal. I would say again, ASTC. ASTC, number one top gainer last week. Shorts at $50. So it's almost like, you know, if someone's saying to me right now, what is the best play? There was a lot of plays that spiked this morning and gave back a lot of its gains. There's a lot of plays, like if we take a look, TGHL spiked up very hard this morning and then kind of chilling right now. SOAR, again, slow and steady spike, not doing too much. HKIT, big spike, gave it all on back. Right? OPTU this morning, OPTU, massive spike, giving a whole lot back. You know, it's more at this point, I kind of want to see, like, what's going to get some hype? What's going to get some momentum? What's going to get some action? I want to post again this, you know, all the top gainers with news and credibility, so at least you guys can be aware of it. But I want to see if, like, something better can, you know, arise. I want to see if something else can kind of, you know, take over at the bell. There's nothing that I would say we have to pull the trigger right when the market opens on up. You know? So I think we got a little bit of time to be able to make things, you know, look good. And let me just share this with the world here. So you guys are going to be all set here, ready to rock and roll and ready to get after it on this day. Guys, it is going to be an absolutely incredible day ahead. You guys excited? I want to make sure that you guys are, again, fired up and ready to go. Obviously, we're looking forward to, again, getting ready for an absolutely amazing day, an amazing month, an amazing week as we get ready for the small account challenge here, team. So let's talk about that for a little bit as well, because I know the majority of traders that are here, the majority of traders that are focusing on this, the majority of traders that are watching at this moment, I know you guys are pumped and ready to go for the small account challenge. Now, let's kind of break down the details here for every single person, every single trader. First things first is we are going to be starting the small account challenge starting Thursday. That does not mean we are going to be 100% making our first trade on Thursday, but we are going to be starting the small account challenge on Thursday. Now, what does this mean? This means we are starting with a $4,000 account. I think $4,000 is a good starting amount. Some people might have a little bit more. Some people might have a little bit less. But we are starting, or I am starting with $4,000. $4,000. The majority of people are going to have somewhere around that area. This means when I trade these plays here, guys, we are all going to be able to get in to the same exact plays. I will not be able to buy more shares than what you buy. I will not be able to trade stocks that you guys cannot. I am limiting myself to $4,000 on my account, and that's what it comes on down to. So the thing is here, traders, the whole point of the small account challenge is for me to put myself in your shoes. Now, am I Nostradamus? Can I predict the future on every single play? The answer is no. No, I cannot. But you know what I can do? Is I can be able to read the stock market extremely well. I can find, again, big breakouts for every single person. I can find the best shorts for every single person. I have over 11 years of stock market history. I have grown multiple small accounts before in the past, showing every single P&L. I've done this many times before. So, I have the experience, I've done it before. I have changed again traders accounts in the past where we have grown from 4,000 to 8,000. You guys have seen these videos that I've posted multiple times showing every single P&L. And obviously our best one ever was from $4,000 to $80,000. Best one I've ever done, $4,000 to $80,000 is my best small account challenge ever. Let's try to break that. Now again, this took about 5 months for us to do. Now we are going to be doing the small account challenge throughout the summer. This is not a 1 week thing. This is not, again, a 1 day thing. We are going to be progressively doing this throughout the summer, trying to grow $4,000 with every single person live watching and joining us so that we can be able to make it happen. All right. Now, as I already stated, guys, I am going to be using big trades. Big trades, guys, is where I highly suggest every person use as well, because this way we can all short the same place. We all get 4-to-1 margin. Now, what's 4-to-1 margin? 4-to-1 margin means that we are going to be able to have $16,000 to be able to trade with a $4,000 account. So if I have a $4,000 account and we have 4-to-1 margin, $16,000 is incredible. That's amazing for us. You know? So it's great we have our margin. It's great we have our short locates. It's great that we have no PDT rule. And that's how we're going to be able to grow. Now, guys, also, if you guys have not seen this here just yet, for the small account challenge traders, this is my final week of live streaming out to the public. I truly, truly hope that I have been able to prove myself to you over the last few months. I truly hope for every person that has been watching can say, hey, you know what? Deck is extremely transparent. He has taught me a ton. He has gone live every single day. He shows every trade, every P&L. He's fun to watch. I've learned a ton. He's educational. You know what? I'm signing up for the small account challenge. So ladies and gentlemen, we do have live signups this entire week. And after this week, we will no longer be live on YouTube or X or Twitch or any of that. That is going to be for members only. Why members only? Because you know what, traders? I'm going to be honest with you. When you pay for something, you give your all for it. If you say, hey, you know what? I'm spending, again, $3 a day being here. I'm going to put my all towards it. I am not a person that ever charges $3,000 for a trading course. But if you spend $3,000 for a trading course, you will watch every single minute of the trading course. If it's free, you say, yeah, I'll dibble dabble in on it. So the thing is here, traders, for the small account challenge, I'm giving my all. I'm doing everything I possibly can to make sure you grow your account. And I only want to work with people that are going to work with me. So we do have our small account challenge signups. We do have, again, it's in 3-month packages. So 3 months. This is June, July, August for the small account challenge. It's $327 for this week only. Then again, we have 6 months, $499, and 12 months, $799 right here, guys. So I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. If you do not sign up, you will not have access. And making sure that you guys are all ready to rock and roll and dive into this right here and right now. So I want to make sure every single person comes on down and understands this. Now, again, what it comes on down to, 327 divided by 90, 30 days. This comes out to $3.60 per day. If you do not believe that I provide $3 in value in alerts, in value in education, in value in turning your account and growing your account, then again, that is your personal opinion and I respect it. But I know, again, I know what I provide, and I believe I 100 provide at least, again, $3 worth of value for helping you grow your account. So every single person, every single trader must sign up to have access to the small account challenge. That is for absolutely everybody right now. And again, that's only for non-lifetime members. If you are not on a lifetime membership, you must sign up to get yourself onto the small account challenge. So I'm dropping the link right there for you guys. I hope every single person joins us. And that's for, again, everyone must sign up for the small account challenge. The small account challenge will be a minimum of 3 months. So make sure you guys go get your deals right here. After this week, all the deals go up in price. So again, do not miss out. As I said, I'm keeping it as cheap as possible. $3 a day to be with me, to live stream, to be able to grow your account together Every single person must sign up to have access starting next week. Now, we do have 5 minutes here. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? Please let me know. Yeah, guys, if you are on the monthly membership, we still have the small account challenge. That, again, is going to be the new membership price there. So, again, the small account challenge, everyone must sign up to the small account if you want to have access to the small account challenge. So, again, that is starting on up, and then you will be all set, good to go. If you want a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month membership, that is what we are switching over towards just for the small account challenge. So you have this entire week to be able to sign on up. And I hope, again, everyone again says, hey, you know what? Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Let's get after it. I don't want anyone missing out. But guys, I've gone over it. You guys know it. Big Trades Broker. Going live only for membership. Make sure you guys get it. But I think right now here, team, we start locking in and we start going after today now. Does that sound like a plan? You guys know the PDT rule is ending. You guys know what broker I'm using over on Big Trades. You guys know, again, this is the final week of free live streaming to the public, and then it's members only. So let's go ahead and make this final week incredible. We're already up over $600. No more sales pitch. Let's go ahead and make some money together. Team, let's do it now. So let's again switch on over our scanners and let's focus on getting every single person in the green today, no matter what. Making sure you guys are all set here. Oh, let me change my camera real quick and I'll be all good to go. 1 second here, traders. All right here, people. All right here. Let's make sure that we're all set. Also, guys, a little heads on up for you. Let's have a little fun giveaway here. Fun giveaway at this time. I'm going to let's do this, okay? Traders. For everyone who signs up to Tradecaster today, I will again pick one person live on stream who signs up for the small account challenge, and I will pick them and we'll do a 1-hour Zoom call. Me and you, private Zoom call, and we will be all set, ready to go. So this is for one person who signs up today. Remember, everyone must sign up, member or not member. You must sign up to the small account challenge to get yourself in for the next 3 months. For every person who signs up today, at again 10:30 today, we will do a giveaway. I will pick one person from the new signups, and we'll do a 1-hour Zoom call with you. Yes, this is the last week of monthly membership as well, and then again, it's all small account challenges, guys. All right here, traders. Let's get ready to go. Take advantage of that. We'll give everyone about an hour, and we will be all set. Yep, Deck, what if I want a lifetime? Send me an email. Email deckmartrades@gmail.com, and I will hook you on up with a great deal for the lifetime. Always want to be able to do that. Help you guys on out. So let's make sure you guys are all good. No, again, monthly memberships, guys, are going to end after this week, so you will no longer be charged on that. And again, it will only be for the 3-month membership for the small account challenge. That is it. If you're on the annual membership, then you are absolutely fine. If you're on the annual membership, you're all good. Raymond, I'll refund you if you just paid last week. That is no problem. I'll make sure that you're all set, Raymond. Or again, you will get the time that you deserve and have paid for. So again, absolutely, guys. I will make sure that every single person, if you have a little time left over, if you just paid recently, I will make sure you have all the time that you have included. We're never going to, again, gyp someone out of time that they have paid for. Absolutely. So make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock here. Guys, we have 1 minute until the market opens on up. Let's get ready to go. 1 minute until the market opens on up. Let's see what we can find here. Now, I am actually looking at ASTC at the bell. I do want to see, and I do think ASTC could easily spike at the bell right here, guys. ASTC can easily spike on up at the bell. So I want to see if ASTC, if it does start popping, to get that short, because we do know ASTC, go back to that 15-minute time frame. I think it's the 15-minute time frame. We can clearly see where we are bullish and bearish. Now, what do I mean by that, guys? Connect some dots. Let me see here. Connecting some dots. We are, again, starting to crack here slightly. Getting weak, dropping on down. How much lower are we going to go on down to? Might get a little bounce off the 38s. Little heads on up. Probably 38.50, 38.40. A little bit of a dip buy and bounce play potentially. ASTC. I'd probably just do 100 shares at a time. 100 shares at a time. See if you get some possible dip buy opportunities back on down and start getting some weakness. Traders, I do like dip buys from the 38s, 37s. I will look for dip opportunities all the way on down towards the $37 mark over on ASTC. I do think ASTC could easily drop. So right now at this area, I am looking for dip buys to 37s, 36s, 38s, and just get myself prepared for a possible dip in the near future here. Okay? I like ASTC, possible dip buy. It is starting to pull back on down, but I do think, again, a dip buy opportunity could be there. And remember, all we got to do is try to make a few $100s. Right? If this thing, again, bounces right back on up, we can make a few $100s, get in and out, make some money. You know? So, ASTC, guys, starting to get weaker. ASTC, fully in at this point. Let me switch on over to a 1 minute time frame. Guys, ASTC, I'm fully in. 500 shares right now. 500 shares, ASTC at the price of $37.70. $37.70, I am fully in. 500 shares over on ASTC, looking to see, can I get a possible dip buy and bounce play? So if we can go back on up towards 38.50, you know, anything like that, just be able to make a little bit of money. So again, 500 shares is more than enough, I think. I don't want to go too crazy. But, you know, having this big pullback. Now, again, we just have had a pretty big drop, as you guys know. Big pullback, big drop. Ooh, getting a little ugly here, guys. I might got to get out this soon. I don't want to, again, take any unnecessary loss. Right now, again, I've made $676 on the day. I don't want to, again, blow it all away and lose even more and more and more. But right now, ASTC is getting a little bit ugly. Stock's starting to drop. We have not had that dip buy just yet. Getting a little bit weaker here, team. Might just, again, cut it on out and just say, nope, not working. I'll give it a little bit of time. Guys, right now I am down. I am in the red at this moment. You guys can clearly see ASTC getting a little bit weaker. We're not halted just yet, but stock's getting weak. Stock is 100% getting weak. Should I just cut this, you think, guys? I think maybe, again, best thing to do sometimes is just cut it when, again, it's not working out. But right now I do have an entry at $37.70. $37.70. Looking for that bounce back up towards like 40 bucks. Now I have to understand something here. When I have 500 shares, aka an $18,000 investment into a stock that has gone from $2 to $68, there's definitely going to be some volatility. As fast as I can lose $1,000 is as fast as I can make $1,000. ASTC, you jumped in at $37.70, it came on down to $35, a $2 drop. Do I not believe that, again, ASTC can go from $37 up to $41? Absolutely, I think that could happen. So again, I'm down 500 bucks. I'm in on a dip buy right now, looking to see, can ASTC push myself up towards, again, $40 and make $1,000 on this trade is my goal. You know? So I'm down 500 bucks here over on ASTC. Looking to see, can ASTC actually get that dip buy and bounce play for me? Watching the level 2 here. And obviously, what would be the goal? Squeeze back above 40 and run up towards the VWAP. VWAP would be the ultimate goal here. A VWAP is like my ultimate area that I would want. You know, even a little run up to $38.75, $40. So right now, down 500 at this time. Want to see if the bids can get above 37. See the bids at $36.80 right now, guys? $36.80, $36.20, $36. Like, we want to get above 37 is the goal. 35, right? So we have little pops, little rips, little runs, and then again, it gets a little bit of that weakness. ASTC, we're still watching this play closely. It's a big play. It's a big play here, guys. Let's be honest. You know, we put in $18,000 on this trade right here over on ASTC. Seeing, can this one be able to, again, get a little bit of a green candle, get a little bit of a bounce. So, why am I looking for a bounce? Guys, am I doing anything too crazy? ASTC just fell from $68 down to $34. 68 down to 34. We've given back nearly a 50% gain. We've given back, and again, a 50% pullback, looking to see if we can get a little bit of a green candle to squeeze and spike back on up. Right now, we're down $190 after a 50% drop or nearly a $30 drop, right? 50% drop or nearly a $30 drop. We are looking to see, can we get a little spike back on up, get ourselves in the green, make ourselves a little bit of money. Now I'm down $135. This is an opportunity to also break even if you don't like it. So hey, I'm down 135 bucks. If I don't like this play, if I don't trust it, I could say, you know what? Let me just get out of this and break even. That's also another opportunity I could do. Trying to get ourselves back in the green right now. ASTC, guys, starting to squeeze a little bit. Now we're, again, literally back to $0 in our cost base of $37.70. $37.70. Want to see if the ask can push on up to $40. $38.50, $38.30. We're up $300, guys. Up $300. Let's see if the bids can stay above 38. Bids stay above 38. We're, again, all in the clear. Bids got to stay above 38, though. $38.40. Now we're up $400. Watching this closely, 38.50s, 38.70s, guys. Now again, $39. Now we're up $645. Let's see if bids can break 39s. Dip buy, bounce play, 39.30s, up $800. Guys, 39.30s right now. Again, bids are again growing. Good dip buy. Congratulations, 39s, guys. Gonna take some profits right here, guys. I'm out $540. Ah! Ah! Whoopah! All right, guys, just made $540 off that trade right there. And now we are up $1,216 on the day. We've made $332. We've made $329. We made $540. We are now up $1,216 on the day. Another $1,200 profit day. Okay. A little bit scary at times. A little bit scary at times, guys. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea of the dip buy the whole way. But it was a little scary when we were down 1,000. But I like the dip buy opportunity the whole way. Traders, guys, ASTC now getting halted on the upside potentially. Guys, dip buy came on down a little bit lower. We were looking at 37s, came on down to 34. It's back up to 41 now. So here comes that ASTC dip buy about to get halted on the upside. Congratulations, anyone getting that dip, and nice play. So right now here, traders, ASTC halted on the upside. Happy to stick it in there. 38s, 37s, 31s, 37, and then got out 39. So, hey, Good job, everyone. Nice little play. Currently up $1,200 on the day. What do you guys think? Should we keep on going? Should we keep on going here? SBC, TGHL. Kind of watching to see where, again, the hype could possibly take us. See if there's anything too wild. Guys, anything going crazy that you might notice or realize? S&P 500 still sitting right around that 756 mark. Still watching, still waiting here. Mask is still going. Guys, little heads on up. Mask. Room to run on up towards 820. So again, very important you kind of point out and realize that Mask has room to run towards, again, the 820 target. 820 is the 200-day moving average. That is where the majority of traders will be focused on. That is where the majority of traders are looking. Make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go here. TGHL unhalted and TGHL halted. Keep that one on high watch and high alert. It'll be all good. Guys, little heads on up. Giveaway. Giveaway starts in 40 minutes. We are picking one person who signs up to the small account challenge today. We are going to be doing an hour-long Zoom call personally with them. I can learn, I can teach them, I can help them, I can go over any questions that you guys have. So I'm picking one person who signs up to the small account challenge today to do a free Zoom call with them, and I will be picking a winner that I see from all the signups coming in. So make sure that you guys are all set. TGHL, High Watch, High Alert, SOAR, and ASTC. Guys, ASTC has room to pop on up towards around, let's go back over towards this. I want to go back over towards that 15-minute time frame here. Then I also want to add, again, the post-market. Then I want to go ahead and just connect the dots. Connect this dot to this dot to this dot to this dot. How high can we get up towards? Like $51 at this point. It's either going to be a VWAP reversal or it's going to be like $50 reversal. So it's like, I would probably say wait until $48 or higher if you want to short. Now, if you're on the dip buy and you're like, Deck, you think it's going to get up to $48? Definitely can. $48 is definitely going to be a great target. Okay? TGHL here, guys. TGHL trying to get a nice little move up towards around 240. Guys, let's watch ASTC when this one reopens. ASTC also, if you do want to get filled, you can maybe look for quick little pullbacks and dip buys. Where could be a dip buy opportunity again? What about right back on down towards that 37 mark? $37. That could be a nice little dip buy. 37.40, 37.90. If we do get a quick little dip and pullback. Let's just watch this here for a second. Let's see what ASTC does. I would only do 50 to 100 shares at a time. Don't do more than that. 50 to 100 shares at a time works. You know? ASTC, guys, still trying to hold itself on up here slightly. So right now here, traders, we are again watching and waiting. ASTC still trying to build up here slightly. I'm going to cancel my ASTC dip buy orders. It's just not happening right now. So the dip buy orders aren't happening at this moment. TGHL having some strong resistance right around 250. That one is halted as well. We'll see if that one's going to be able to spike. Mask, guys, room to run on up towards around that 825 area. So Mask still watching ABTS here, team. What's your favorite play so far, everyone? Mask, again, has potential. ASTC was a great little dip buy. It's a little slow, a little sluggish. We might get up towards around that $48 mark, so we are keeping our eyes peeled on it. AIOO getting a little bit of a spike. AIOO VWAP resistance 333, not going to be easy to break above or stay above. Right now here, traders, TGHL. TGHL is live right now. ASTC. Guys, let's go over to TGHL, see how much, again, could possibly be in the tank over there. Now, TGHL was a stock that I didn't short earlier because it was just so damn expensive. It might just be getting shorted on the downside right now. I think it's... Guys, look at this. TGHL, if I wanted to short 5,000 shares, it costs $1,200. It's just not even worth my time. I'm not going to spend my entire days of profit to try to short again TGHL. So guys, first day of June, $1,200 in the bank. That's a great start. Great start, $1,200 to kick off our month so far of June. Now again, people are asking, hey Deck, will you still trade the big account at all during the small account challenge? And the answer is yes, occasionally, but I just want to put my focus on the small account. You know what I mean? I want to focus on the small account challenge. TGHL here, traders. Wanting to see that one. SOAR, HKITGNTA. Got a little random ATPC action. No reason for us to hurt ourselves, guys. We are absolutely fine right now. When I see something good, I will tell you. Right now, S&P 500 trying to, again, slightly recover from a slight pullback. So we did get a drop from 758 down to 755. We're right back up towards around 750, 650. We are holding absolutely fine right now at this time. No reason to hurt ourselves. No reason to put ourselves in any sort of bad position. Right now, sitting back, staying smart. All I'm doing at this moment is kind of just looking around. Looking around, making sure that we're staying ready. Still, again, TGHL, it's just not going to be worth my time. Stock looks like it's dropping. ASTC is now starting to reverse as well. ASTC, guys, it's a little bit lighter in volume. We should see a play. What was, like, let's go back over Friday. What was Friday's #1 top gainer? How can we see that? I know Fox Runner posts it all the time, so let's just go here, go over towards analyst alerts, scroll on down to the absolute bottom, and I do know they always post like previous top gainers. So hold on a second. I want to see what's Friday's #1 top gainer was DEVS. I just want to see, is there anything still in play from these previous top gainers? DEVS is a 30-cent stock. Yeah, don't really like it. HUBC here, a 49-cent stock. Don't care. STG is a previous top gainer from Friday. PRFX gave everything on back, and REPL trying to work its way back above $10. Like, hey, I would say out of all these, maybe REPL could get some action if it re-breaks $10. REPL breaks $10, you might start seeing a little hype and momentum. So REPL still not bad. ASTC came right up towards around the VWAP and is now having some trouble. So ASTC having some trouble right around the VWAP area. So we are all good. Stand back right here, traders. Happy Monday to absolutely everyone. We have an absolutely beautiful week ahead. It is going to be absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing. This whole entire week is going to be fantastic. Look at this week. Monday, 68, 75 degrees. Tuesday, 76. Wednesday, 83. Thursday, 88. Friday, 88. Saturday, a slight chance of precipitation. Sunday, a slight chance of precipitation. But we're all ready to go. Ready to get after it. It's going to be a blast. This whole entire week of June. Gonna be awesome. Deck, where do you see a deep buy on TGHL? TGHL go underneath the VWAP at this point. If you're looking at TGHL's chart, I mean, yes, you could go 180s, you know, like 185. Or you go all the way back down to like this old spiking high of 150. So it's basically, you know, a lot of traders are going to go 185. It's either going to be 185, VWAP area, or old spiking high from early this morning at around 155. Those are your options. 185, VWAP, or again 155. Those are your options for, again, that dip buy opportunity. Looking to see if anything's spiking. Do you guys see anything going? I see ATPC with a little bit of hype. I'm not going to chase ATPC, though. I don't want to put you guys in a bad position. ATPC might have had news like 3 days ago, and now it's trying to work itself back on up here a little bit, you know? KIT, SOAR, GNTA, ANY. All good right now. All good. Come on now. Don't slow down on this Monday. So far, we've had some pretty good rips, though. I'm not going to lie. So far, if we're talking about like some good spikes, we did see TGHL this morning already go on a big rip and run. We did see OPTU this morning. That was a good one. Went on a great little rip and run. We did a MTEK space stock. Big spike, big dump. We saw ASTC. We were able to nail that little dip buy on ASTC. That was pretty awesome. And guys, ASTC definitely has a lot of room to be able to continue to fade. You know, could the short truly be beginning? So ASTC, guys, stock was all the way on up towards around $68, fell back down to 49. Now it's down to 36. ASTC is getting weak. Shorters are taking advantage of that play and could be a multi-day short. Could be a multi-day short coming on up. But so far, I don't got to jeopardize my account in any way. $1,200 kicking things on off. I always like to play the calculator game. Calculator game. Let's say again, I make $1,200 each day. Times that by 5. That's $6,000 a week. Times that by 4. 4 weeks in a month. $24,000 a month. Times that by 12. 12 months in a year. That's $288,000. Guys, always play the calculator game. Whenever, again, you want more money, or let's say, again, you're not happy with your money, or, again, you just want to see, hey, if I do this every day, how much would I make? If I do what I did today, I'm making $288,000 a year. Pretty amazing, right? Pretty awesome. HKIT, guys. HKIT, slight little volume. How's ARM doing? ARM, little bit of a pullback. How's SNDK doing? Little bit of a pullback. How's MU doing? Little bit of pullbacks. Just a little heads on up. We are getting some pullbacks on the main top gainers. We know MU's been an absolute beast, sitting up over $1,000. MU Micron's gone from $300 to now, again, $1,000. We've seen SNDK going all the way from, again, $100 to $1,700. We're seeing LITE going all the way from $100 to $844. You know, you guys can see $1,000 is not easy to get above and stay above. LITE came on up towards around 1,100, crashed on down to 844. We take a look over on MU. Could MU be at that area right now? A little bit above that 1,000 area where we could start seeing those reversals. We got to be careful. Got to be careful. No big breakout just yet. No big spiker just yet. AIIO has potential. AIIO, if that one ever starts squeezing above that VWAP area, it's where, again, you do got that potential to be able to make that climb. Oh, but you guys can already see it's starting to get weak. I'm trying to find things, but not put us in something that's going to hurt. Right now, look at that. That's the important thing about putting uptrends or downtrends, is you guys can clearly see where reversals happen. SNDK right here, team. Starting to still fade. Look at SNDK. SNDK. MU could be doing that very soon as well. Again, we can always look for options. Options are a little bit scary, but, you know, money can be made on them. All right, one thing about some SNDK options, saying, hey, we could easily fall on down even lower, even weaker. Could today be a big red day over on SNDK? So if I wanted to do an option, I could go over here, look at, you know, taking a look, SNDK, only looking at puts, and saying, hey, do I want to do same day options? Do I want to do, right? So SNDK, June 1st, the closest we can do is June 5th. Now, June 5th, again, what could we do? We can scroll on down. We're at 1,710. So we can go 1,710, put ourselves, you know, slightly right out of the money, 1,700, and see, again, could we be able to get a nice little crack and fade and fall and start, you know, kind of fading right back on down right away. Now, again, options definitely can be scary. SNDK, if this one drops and starts fading underneath $1,700, we could be able to make some money, right? If this one, again, you know, gets a little bit of a bounce play, though, and starts going back on up towards 1,731, well, guess what? Again, we end up losing some money. So, you know, 1 week options. Obviously, SNDK is going to have a little bit of support. If this one does start cracking and fading, we could see some weakness. The S&P 500, I believe, has some data at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m., we could either see a strong reversal or we could see a strong dump. But I definitely just want you guys to be on top of that. Now, this is DOS Pro Trader. Just a little heads on up. For everyone signing up to big trades, you will be getting DOS Trader as well. So make sure that you guys are all set for that, for everyone signing up to big trades, so that you guys are all good. Guys, HKIT, little bit of a random spike. HKIT here. So HKIT, little bit of a random pop as well. I want to see what happens at 10 a.m. SNDK, guys, already starting to drop here. Let's go SNDK. How low can this go on down to? SNDK can drop on down to like 1,600. $10 we might get a little bounce. Just a heads on up for you guys. S&P 500 usually again shoots on up at 10 o'clock. SNDK could follow that as well. Right off this 10 o'clock dip buy and bounce play. Come on, I want to find something good. I want to find something hot. Let's see what the S&P 500 does right at 10 a.m. See if we get any sort of dip buy. Here's 10 o'clock, and I believe we do have some sort of data coming on out. And if you guys want to watch the data, you guys can always go to Fox Runner and then click the headlines. And then whenever the headlines comes on out, you know, we'll be able to see. So ISM Manufacturing PMI has just come on out. So ISM Manufacturing is out right now. That is going to lead towards the S&P 500 making some sort of move. So you guys can see all the data here over on ISM, and that's a lot of times where you guys can always watch it. So ISM Manufacturing PMI for May, 54 versus 53.3. ISM Manufacturing's for May, 82.1 versus 85.3 estimate. So you guys can see again the ISM Manufacturing data that comes on out. You guys can always just click the headlines tab and you guys will get all that data right there for you, okay? Sometimes, again, that could lead towards some sort of rip and run, just like, again, you know, if you see, like, I'm just saying, if we see a big spike on the S&P 500, if we see something along those lines, you know? So right now, see if the SPY is going to start spiking or start moving its way on up here a little bit more. So we'll see what we get. See if we have any sort of hype, strong momentum, strong action, start pulling through this market. Right now, we have been sitting on our hands for about the last 20 minutes, but again, the day's 8 hours long, right? We don't need to, again, pull the trigger at every single second. All we're trying to do is put ourselves in the best positions that we can come out and win. That's what we want. We want to win. And if we can come out on, again, great opportunities to profit, that's where we can make our money. SNDK, again, holding close, watching, waiting. TGHL, nothing. HKIT, keeping that on the back burner. GNTA, no. HUBC. SPY right now, still not doing too much. SPY right now, not doing too much. SNDK, again, still has that potential put contract option if you guys are interested on it. I want to see like another space play go crazy. Guys, let's not forget June 12th. I know, again, we're talking about June 4th PDT rule. I know we're talking about June 4th small account challenge. But June 12th is the SpaceX IPO. I'm going to make a prediction on the SpaceX IPO right here and right now. This is my prediction. You guys ready? I believe we're going to see this. I believe, and again, please, you know, you guys can correct me or, you know, say I agree with you as well. I believe there's so much hype around the SpaceX IPO that I do think the first day or so, we are going up. Maybe even the second day, we are going up. But I do believe we are going to have a very sharp reversal and sell-off back down to like normal prices. But because, again, we have so much attention towards this play, I do think, you know, we are going to see some reversing probably after like day 2. So I do think, guys, we have a room to be able to fade and fall over on, you know, SpaceX after it comes on out. And I do think that is going to be something that the majority of traders are going to be focused on. Guys, do you guys see anything going crazy? Do you guys see anything ripping and running? Do you guys see anything spiking right now? ABTS, ANY. Making sure that you guys are all good. Remember here, traders, if you are joining us for the small account challenge, you must sign up for the small account challenge membership here. This comes on out to about $3 a day. And again, we are going to be picking a winner in the next 20 minutes. For people who sign up, I'm picking one winner to give a free Zoom call with and be able to learn about you and your stock trading. So again, this sale will be live all week. If you do not sign up by Friday, you will not be in the small account challenge, or you're just gonna be paying a lot of money next week. So again, small account challenge signups. We're gonna be picking a winner for everyone who has signed up so far today to do a giveaway. I'll be announcing that live in about 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously, you can sign up all week, but we want to make sure that you guys are all good. It is 3-month bundles so that you guys are all set, because we are going to be doing the small account challenge all summer. So all summer, small account challenge will be live. Make sure you guys sign on up. This is the final week of being live out to the public, and then it's membership only. Let's see what we have here, traders. HKIT. HKIT, again, it's trying. What's that 50-day moving average right here? HKIT. What's that mark right there? 740. 740, that blue line over on HKIT, trying to build itself on up slightly. Guys, it might get halted again over on HKIT. Looks like it's trying to build. Right now, SPCE. Guys, another space play. Virgin Galactic still trying to move itself on up here over on HKIT. So far, as we already stated, guys, amazing Monday. $1,200 so far today. We have one red loss of $3, and that was an accidental trade. So we have one loss of $3, but that was an accidental trade so far. But, like, my goal here, team, realistically, let's think about realistically. Realistically, $4,000 account, we have $16,000 in margin. We are going to be buying 1,000 shares on the majority of plays that are like $8, $9, $7, and trying to get like $1 rip or so. We jump into one stock that goes from $7 to $8, that's $1,000 in profit right there. Now our margin goes from $5,000 to $20,000. You know what I mean? So it's like, we are going to be able to make money very quickly on the small account challenge. We are going to be able to make a lot of money very fast on the small account challenge. So, want to make sure that you guys are prepared and ready to go, because there's no more sit back and wait for 3 days after each trade. It's going to be non-stop trading. Let's grow the small account as quickly as we can. TGHL, HKIT, JZ. JZ still trying to rip and run. GNTA, HUBC, ANY. Right now here, team, we don't got it yet. I mean, this is why I trade mostly in pre-market. Pre-market, there's a lot more movement. Pre-market, there aren't stocks that can get halted. Pre-market, plays can continue to spike and rip and run and push themselves on up. Pre-market, again, momentum takes over with hot, fresh press release news. That's why I like to trade during those times. I don't want to sit around and force a trade. I feel like that's the worst thing I could possibly do. Sit around and force a trade. Sit around and, again, you know, say, hey, let's gamble now. I'm up $1,200. I don't need to force that in any sort of way here. So guys, what I do want to do right now is I want to pick a winner from all the people that have signed up so far today. I am going to pick a winner here, and I'm just going to go through all the signups here. I'm just going to pick a name that I do not know of. So let's see who we have. We have a couple of names I don't know. Guys, I want to be able to meet all of you guys here. We can go with Linda Olsen Orton. We could go with Jarloth Malisi. We could go with Rob Copetti. We could be able to go with Joseph Kinjayu. Let's go with... I'm gonna turn away. I'm gonna turn away, look away, move it up and down a little bit. See who we have at this time as our winner. And let's stop right here. Who is this? Linda Olsen Orton. Linda Olsa Orton, you are going to be the winner here today to be able to win a free Zoom call with me. Let's sit down, tell me about your trading. Let me help you any way I can possibly help you out. So I will send you an email later on today. We'll schedule that on out. But Linda, again, thank you for signing up to the Small Account Challenge. And I look forward to jumping on a Zoom call with you and kind of just learning a little bit about your trading and answering any questions you have. So, Linda, congratulations. Awesome job. And we'll, again, get that started here soon. So, awesome job, Linda. So here, awesome. S&P 500, TGHL, TKIT, HKSOAR. We might do a giveaway every day of something fun. Today was a Zoom call. And again, I'm doing the entire small account challenge for you. That's what I want you guys to remember. The small account challenge is for you. It's not for me. I don't need to drop down to a $4,000 account, but I want to be the best mentor I can be. I don't want to be some guy on the internet that doesn't do anything to help you guys on out. I want to help you grow. I want to see you succeed. I know what it takes to succeed. And I remember when I started off with a $2,000 account 11 years ago, I just wanted someone to help me. So this whole entire small account challenge is just about helping you. That's all I want here, guys. So let's get ready to crush it coming up later this week. Guys, HKIT still trying to push itself on up here more. HKIT here, traders. Again, how much higher can this play get up to? The VWAP, or excuse me, the 50-day moving average is going to be up towards around the price of, what is that, 740-ish. Traders, HKIT, anything above $7, I think is probably start getting ready for some good shorting opportunities. And yeah, I'm going to look at it. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and kind of see where we're at here. It seems like we're already getting a little pullback. HKIT, if I want to go ahead and jump in, let's go at like 3,000 shares. Inquire all, 3,000 shares. If it's less than $100, it's worth it to me. And guys, it is $1,300 to short that play. Yikes, Aroni, I'm not touching that one. So traders, let's just make sure we're being smart at this moment. Obviously, HKIT has been an absolute beast of a play here so far. Stock is continuously moving itself on up. Right now, we are up 330% at this moment. So unfortunately right here, team, HKIT, we have room to run up towards around the 740-ish mark. But at the same time, let's understand here that HKIT, it is like a low float stock that people are trying to get a little crazy on. Guys, we might be getting halted here very soon. Guys, HKIT getting halted at any moment here. All right here, traders. Obviously, we can see HKIT still consistently pushing itself on up. If shorts weren't as expensive, I might be looking for a short on this play. This is you know where the hype's at. This is where the hype's going. This is where the majority of action's going. HKIT right here, team. It does say over on Fox Runner that there was a reverse stock split 5 days ago. So HKIT reverse stock split from 5 days ago. This one is currently halted, blasting on off. Buying volume is moving itself on up. Currently now over 300% on the day. It's just shorts are 1100%. Iggy, good dip buy and bounce play. Off against 1700 over on SNDK. Amazing work, amazing job. HKIT. I'm going to keep looking to see if I can get shorts. If I can't get shorts, we'll look for a dip buy. But let's inquire again. Inquire all. Locate lowest. Enter the max price per share. We don't need that, so you click cancel. And now again, that's $1,300. Guys, it's just too expensive to short. So what's the other option? The other option is to go ahead and look for a dip buys. Well, where's a good dip buy area, guys? What would you guys say? All right, we can't short this play. What's the best area to go ahead and buy this? Well, we could... Traders, let's think about this. We could buy this right when it opens. Anyone here would just want to buy at $7? Hey, Deck, I believe this is going up to $7.50. Hey, Deck, I believe it's going up to $8. Hey, Deck, I believe if we don't buy it now, we're going to miss out. That is one way that you guys can do that. Other way is saying, hey, let's go completely opposite. Let's go wait until it falls all the way back on down towards the VWAP. The VWAP will be the safest entry. Okay? I would say old spiking highs right around 550, right? 550 area would probably be like the most reasonable area. I'm not chasing the top. I'm going to buy if it comes back down towards around 550. Or again, last but not least, is you just kind of get in right when it opens, which is going to be extremely high risk, right? You could also, again, a little bit more of like that medium risk is going to be right around like 620, right? 620, kind of medium risk area. Kind of saying like, all right, hey, jump in somewhere right around here. These are your areas. 460, 550, 620, $7. Says HKIT is only, again, HKIT is only... $700K in float, and again, that's the reverse stock split we just had. So reverse stock split. This one can go crazy, guys. It would be a scary short no matter what. Zach, are you going to look for entries? I would do 200 shares at a time and basically just kind of go from like a reasonable area to a very low area. So I don't mind looking for an HKIT short, but I'd be looking like sub $6. Like I would say to myself, hey, I would feel okay if it starts coming back into the 580s, 570s. I don't mind ever jumping in on plays that I can say, you know what? I'll give this a chance. You know what? I'll see if this can go. I'll go all the way. I'll even go like 6. Just in case I do get filled, let's go 611. Maybe a 619. Only 200 shares at a time, guys. 200 shares at a time. I like the potential that we can get over on, again, HKIT. And we'll see if HKIT can be able to squeeze itself on up. Guys, HKIT, high watch, high alert. Staying ready for this. Always having, again, my market order set to get out if I need to get out. Let's see where we open up. Guys, we are live right now. HKIT, little bit of a gap up right now. Little gap up. We're going to see if we do have that big pullback. If we do have that big pullback down towards, again, like, you know, $6 or $5.60, we get ready for a quick dip buy, in and out. Not filled just yet, but we might be getting filled soon. Guys, we're in right now. In right now at this moment. 800 shares at the price of, again, $6.24. So we do have 800 shares at the price of $6.24, currently up $300. Let's take our profits right there. Guys, we just made another $300. Congratulations, everyone. So guys, we just made another $300 on this play, canceling my other orders at this time. I did get filled, as you guys know and can see. I got filled at the price of $6.30, $6.19, $6.11, and got out at $6.87. HKIT, I did make $498. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now up $1,700 on the day. Traders, oh my goodness. And now look at HKIT. Guys, we got filled at the black line. That first dip buy, it's all the way up to 740 now. It's still going. Congrats if you guys are still holding right now. Oh man, congratulations everyone on the dip buy. It's up to 819 now. It's up to 819. So we got filled as it came on down towards, again, the low $6, $6.30, $6.19, $6.11, and then I had entries at $5.90, $5.80, $5.70, $5.60. So I put 200 entries. It spiked on up. We got out of that play $1,700 on the day. And guys, HKIT still going. Guys, HKIT still going at this point. So we got that perfect little dip. We got that perfect little dip buy so far over on HKIT. It's still trying to push. It's still trying to rip and run. And now it's about to get halted. This is a reverse stock split play right here. Guys, we're about to get halted again at this moment. Traders, give me a moment. I am not done. I just need to, again, go get something real quick. And we will be all set, ready to rock and roll. Guys, keep yourself excited. Keep yourself motivated. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Give me, again, 2 minutes here. Just going to run across the room real quick, and I will be right back on the mic. Give me 1 moment. Congrats, everyone. We are looking to trade HKIT even more.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
Soldier boy, tell him. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier boy, I win it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that now why me crank that soldier? 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 Now why? Soldier boy, I win it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that now why me crank that soldier? 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 Now why?
Oh baby, I need some more. desire, believe when I say I want it that way.
What a feeling, here's believing. I can't have it all, I was dancing for my life. What a feeling, what a feeling, what a feeling.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
I'm bringing sexy back. Other boys don't know how to act. Think it's special what's behind your back. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck. It's not your birthday. You'll party in the club. Bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm here to have a sex. I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. We're party in the
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Right now here. Deck, do you buy on limit orders or market orders? I usually always buy on limit orders, but I sell on market orders. So I like to pick the price I get filled at. And then obviously momentum can change. And again, I could be up $500 really quickly and I just lock it in. So a lot of times I buy limit orders and then I sell market orders. Does that make sense, everyone? So that's what I look at a lot of times, trying to get myself filled at like the best areas. I like to pick my price and then I go from there. Let's see what else we can do. Guys, should we look for another dip buy? Should we look for another entry? Should we look for another chance of success here? So let's actually bring up the chart, make the chart a little bit larger here. We already made, again, $498 on HKIT. Now, what we have to do at this point is we have to kind of figure out where is the next overall strongest level of support. You guys ready for this? So let's try to figure out where the next dip buy is going to be at. We already nailed the first dip buy. First dip buy, we got in right around that 620 mark. The stock shot all the way up to 866. Now we just had a big drop from 877 back down towards around 690. We want to ask ourselves, where are traders going to feel comfortable moving back in? How do you do that? You look at past chart history. Here's an old spiking high right around 665, 666. Then you have, again, some old spiking highs back here, which is back on down towards around 550, old spiking high, which is 555, old spiking high, which is 560. That's an area we can look at. Or we go all the way back on down towards the candle to candle transition and this low area back on down towards the low $6 mark, which is going to be near the 620s. Now, if we just want to think about this more as like an odds standpoint, where are the best odds for us? Well, the best odds that I would see is probably back on down near again 620, 615. And then if that cracked, we do have support back on down towards around 566. I think after having the strong negative momentum, stock most likely is going to gap down a little bit and maybe get a nice big pullback. Pullback, I think, would be, again, somewhere around $6 with some entries back on down towards around 565, all the way down towards around 540s. So I think HKIT, where could you do 200 shares at a time? 200 shares, put them in on limit orders, and you want to stay with this negative momentum, trying to look at, again, big, strong areas of support. I think that's going to be somewhere back on down towards around like 580 or lower. So you could look at, 570, 574. Again, I just pick random numbers, to be honest with you. 565. You go back on down towards, again, 561. You can go back on down towards 555. You guys can go back on down to 548, 549. You guys can go back on down to 541. You guys could spread out orders up towards, again, 553. You guys could spread out orders up towards, again, 572. Whatever. I just think it's going to be somewhere in the 570s down to the 540s. Kind of that region is where I feel comfortable, is where I feel the most safe. Okay? So I am again going to give that a chance. We have 1 minute. HKIT just spiked on up towards 50-day moving average, has a lot of negative momentum, not going to chase again at $8 or $8 or $7.50 or $6.90. I'm going to wait for it to come back on down towards an old level of support, back on down towards around 550s, where I just kind of feel a little bit safer. And if you want to, you can always put super low entries, 530s or something like that. Just in case that happens, you can lower your cost basis. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm going to look for a dip. And we'll go from there. Now, again, I cannot tell the future. HKIT might open up at $7 and shoot back on up. All I'm trying to do is get filled at an area that if it does fall down towards, I could imagine other buyers wanting to move back on it. You know what I mean? So again, right now here, team, we are absolutely good, ready to rock and roll, ready to try to make as much money as we can. Let's see if we can open on up, fall back on down towards around 550. Even slightly higher or slightly lower, and then get ready for, again, a dip buy and go back up towards $6 plus and then get out. So that's all I'm doing right now. Now, again, I have all my limit orders set. I switch over to a market order. We're going to see if I get filled on this play. And if we do, we can get in, get out, make some more money. And we are... Guys, we got another 5-minute hold. That sucks. I do not like that. I'm going to... Right now here, traders, I don't... To be... It's just... It could be superstitious. I don't ever like having the market makers know my orders. And so I usually only put my orders in like the final minute. I don't know if it's like a legit thing or not. I don't like putting limit orders in when there's a 5-minute hole and giving market makers like 5 minutes to be like, oh, let's take out this guy, or let's touch this guy, or let's touch this guy. So a lot of times when stocks are halted, it's kind of more just my thing. I don't know if there's any, again, proof to this in any way. But I personally like to kind of say to myself, you know what? I like to put my orders in maybe the final 30 seconds or so, where like market makers don't know where to exactly take me out or whatnot. So it's something that I just do. So HKIT here, traders. No orders just yet. We've traded a lot here today already. And I mean, hey, how can we not? PDT rule coming on up. June is here. Small account challenge time is here. Time to lock in. It's game time for everyone. We are all set here, ready to get after it. If I can, again, push my profits up another $300, or yeah, another $286. If I can push my profits up another $286, then I could be able to make, this beautiful $2,000 gain. I'm doing it, baby. Let's go. Tom V says, Deck, I'm locked in. I picked up Fox Runner Memorial Day sale, signed up to Cobra, and one stop. Let's go, baby. Woo! Hey, don't worry. We are going to have, again, some one-stop prop challenges again later on this month. I want to focus on the small account challenge right now, but we will be doing some more prop firm stuff coming up later this month as well. So that's going to be absolutely awesome, absolutely incredible. All right, guys, HKIT going to be opening up here very soon. Guys, HKIT, let's make sure that we're all set. Wherever you guys are interested on entries, remember, the safest area is going to be probably like 550 or lower. That will be the safest area, okay? If you want to kind of, I would say, not guarantee your fill, but have a better chance of getting filled, it's going to be closer towards $6. The lower you go, the safer it is. But the lower you go, a chance that you may not be getting filled. Does that make sense? So it's like, hey, deck, I want to get filled, but I want to be very safe. Okay, you put out $4. $4 is extremely safe, but you might not get filled. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm already up nearly $2,000 on the day. I don't need to try to get entries at $6 and get roasted. I would rather wait for a big pullback and then maybe get filled all the way down low. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put in even very low entries. 520s as well. 520s, even again 519. I'm going low. All right, traders, let's see what we get. Let's see what's going to be coming on up here. Switch on over. Orders are set. Switch on over to a market order. We open up near $5. We're getting filled. Guys, 628 is where we just opened up at. Let's see if we drop on down into the 5s and we get filled in the 5s. Again, came on down to 580. 580 so far. 570 so far. 560 so far. Now back up to the 590s. Now $6. If you guys got filled 570s to $6, you guys have a quick profit. Be willing to lock in when you guys can. That's always so important. So did anyone just get filled at the 560s? 560s up to $6? And now it's up to 630. 560 to 630. Let's even keep going higher for you guys. 630, 640s. 650s. Good job if you guys got filled on that dip buy. Dip buy, 560s was the bottom right there. 560 bottom, 560 dip, and now again, stock's moving itself back on up to 630s. Absolutely amazing if you guys got filled on a nice little dip. Absolutely incredible if you guys got filled on a nice little bounce play. Absolutely awesome across the board for everyone. Good work. Deck, what if we keep going lower? I mean, next area for a drop is, I said, all the way back on down towards like the 520s. So again, we just had a big pullback. Wait for, again, like 520s or lower at this point if you guys are looking to get filled. So we might, again, go all the way back on down towards that low VWAP area next. If you guys already got your first entries in the 560s, good. If you are having still entries at 560, I probably wouldn't get filled at this point. The first dip buy will always be the best dip buy. Now you want to go back down towards, again, next areas. Random things got in at 587 out at 612. Thanks, Deck. Hey, awesome job. Awesome work. All right, traders. Not coming back on down towards the low 5s right now. I am going to, again, cancel my orders. Traders, I am good with my orders. I am set. Traders, I'm going to walk away here with $1,700 on the first day of the month. First day of the month. June is here. Locking in $1,700. I mean, that is absolutely awesome. That is absolutely beautiful. And that's the way I want to kick off the month of June. Traders, if you guys have not, this whole entire week is about signing up for the small account challenge, getting yourself ready over on Big Trades, getting yourself on Fox Runner, getting yourself over on Trade Ideas. Make sure you guys, again, click the descriptions below. Click all the descriptions below and you guys will get all the best deals. Congratulations for everyone who's made money on HKIT, for making money on MTEK, making money on TGHL, or making money over on ASTC. Amazing job. You guys deserve these gains. You guys have deserved these profits. There is money to be made throughout this market today, but when we're up in the green, we want to walk away winners. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please email me. Please let me know and please ask in the chat room. Everyone must sign up over for the small account challenge. I love you guys. Let's do it, team. In 3, 2, 1. Ah! 3 days away now. 3 days away. Let's do it.
Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream taking off your
dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking way to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you sing the song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the word. 'Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know, lady, running down to the riptide, taking way to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man.
Don't make me choose. I think you know what this is. I think you wanna play. No, you ain't got no misses, but you got a sports car. We can unwind, ride, drive the wheel. Yeah, you know what this is. Yeah, you know what this is. I think you know what this is. I think you wanna play. No, you ain't got no misses, but you got a sports car. We can unwind, ride, drive the wheel. Yeah, you know what this is. Yeah, you know what this is. But I still stay, 'cause you're the only thing I know. So won't you take, oh, won't you take me home? Take me home. Take me home.
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like what I say. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like what I say.
I'm coming to the cottage.
I know. Man, child, why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Coming closer now that I'm a man. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath. I run. Pulling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. I run. Why you always come running on me?
She on that coke diet. She stopped with Diet Coke. She on that coke diet. She stopped with Diet Coke. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet.
Save a little love for me before you give it all away. Bring your body back to me. Whoa, tell me, pull your heart out for me before you give it all away. Save a little love for me.
We're going up before I'm moving. You know together we're going. Gonna be going. Oh, without voices. Gonna get you so hungry. Gonna be going.
Save a little love for me.
You are now one of my elite employees.
love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always.
Tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write shit, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that
Ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no love in the jungle.
My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, is this illegal? Hey, it feels illegal.
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore.
Is this illegal?
Stop.
give him the games he played to say I want something else to get me through this semi-charm kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye.
Walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Will I see again?
Computer, make this guy horny.
Walking on a dream. With my mind on my money, my money on my mind. How can I explain? With my mind on my money, my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking in now, sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking in now, sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got it. And now all I need is to be struck by your electric love. Baby, your electric love. Electric love.
Hey, where's tomorrow? I need tomorrow. Today I'm getting rid of my problems. Where's tomorrow? I need tomorrow. Can't work my heart, you don't even mind. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, no candle. See you down at Lonely Avenue. Where's tomorrow? I need tomorrow. Today I'm getting rid of my problems.
She's really good.
A freak like me just needs affinity. Take your time to trust in me, and you will find infinity, 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 and you will find infinity.
Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. We need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me.
When I walk in the spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it, know it, know it, know it,
Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I say this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me.
She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping round the room. And judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. He's choosing Texas, I can tell. I don't wanna get undressed for a new person all over again. I don't wanna kiss someone else's neck and have to pretend it's yours instead. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. A cowboy always finds a way to leave. Drinking Jack all by myself. I don't wanna get undressed for a new person all over again. One more time. Never thought I missed the way you were. The way you were. Anytime she'll find. Feeling like I can't lose. That's what going up with you.
Such a good time, I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call.
Cause you know you wanna go if you know what I mean. Got a ride that's smoother than a limousine. Can you handle the curves? Can you run on the lights? If you can, baby boy, then we can go all night.
Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now.
Shut up and ride, 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 ride. Shut up and ride, ride. So start me up and watch me go, 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 go.
so I had to do it.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me.
I had to leave a room, it's just another day. It's not over till it's over. It's never over, it's just another day. It's not over till it's over. It's never over.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home to the place I belong.
I have purse.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of